Let's see. What about now? Now it should be working. Okay. There you have it. So on the other side, they're both working. I just don't know how stable they are. Connection seems to be stable, so that's good. The other one I'll have seems to. The mic quality seems to be good. Everything seems to be okay on the YouTube. Can anybody confirm on the other side if it's good or not? Can somebody clarify that, please? I think on the underside everything looks smooth. Smooth as butter, so it should be good. Okay, so on the other side it's smooth as butter, which is nice. Okay, so the other side is working. I don't know why the hell on this side is not working, but hopefully it will stabilize. If not, I'll have to troubleshoot and see what the hell is going on this time. But either way, for the time being it's working. Everybody, sorry for the delay. I just wanted to fix some shit, because apparently everything just wanted to break. But for the most part, we are back. So we're going to be doing some VupeChatting chattery. For those of you who don't know what VupeChat is, basically it's like Omegle, but it's for VTubers. It is safer for VTubers. It filters out any 18 plus content that would pretty much get content creators banned or into trouble. So it's a much more filtered application for the most part. And it's filled with really great people within the VTubing community, and they're really nice. They're really amazing. They have their own, you know, creativity. They have their own, they have their own inspiration when it comes to creations for their model and their lore, which is really nice. And they all have their own unique talents, personalities, vibes, etc. So it's all in good fun. And I thought that it would be really nice to broadcast this awesome opportunity on multiple platforms, even though I'm having tech issues, and just have a great time. And if anyone out there has any questions you would like me to ask to the VTubers, as long as it's appropriate, you're welcome to give me those messages, and I will gladly ask them any questions you have in mind. By the way, all the people out there, thank you, Ace, for confirming. Appreciate it. By the way, I want to say, first of all, I am all over the place. First of all, I want to say hello to Ace, Maxine, and Frogo. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you guys for being here, and sorry for the delay. I'm still having tech issues, but things should be a little bit under control. By the way, how is the mic quality, everybody? Is it sounding a little bit louder and more clear than usual? And does it sound a little bit more natural? Because I did some slight adjustments using ChatGPT to get some, some understanding on some hertz that I modified. And apparently, I just did some minor, small little tuning parts. And from the previous VOD, it actually sounded not bad. It actually sounded very natural and good. It didn't sound robotic. So hopefully now, I just cranked up just a little bit the gain. You might hear background noise sometimes, but hopefully it won't be too sensitive. And you'll hear my voice a little bit better than before. So hopefully with this increase, it will work. Oh, and there you go. There you go, guys. It's stable again. Guys, make sure to refresh over on the Twitch side. So make sure to refresh, everybody. It's stable again. There you go. My internet was being a poopster. God damn you, internet. I knew it wasn't from their side. Fuck. I knew it wasn't from the frickin' OBS side. I knew there was something going on with the internet, and see, it just stabled. I was hallucinating because I thought it was because of the multi-stream, which I wouldn't be surprised. But judging from the small tweaks that I did and stability, I knew for a fact that it couldn't be from the bitrate. So I knew there was something wrong with the bloody internet. Either too many people are using it because we're approaching New Year's, or who knows why. Maybe the ISP, they had some technical issues, who knows. But I knew it wasn't from my side. Bloody bastards. Sometimes this is why the internet pisses me off. Because I keep hallucinating that there's something wrong from OBS side, and I keep thinking that I did some configuration wrong, or it could be an update that messed some settings up. And it turns out when I checked, everything was good, so I was like, then it has to be the internet. And I was right, because now it just stabilized out of nowhere. Thank you, internet gods. I mean, I mean, yeah, you should have done that from the first, but thanks. Thank you, God Internet Zeus, for being a legend. Thank you. Now we can stream in peace with hopefully no minimum delay. Alright, and we can do some VupeChat. So everybody, let's have fun. Let the VupeChatting experience begin. Let's start meeting some wonderful peeps on VupeChat and have a great time. Let's do it. And at least, internet, back online, good than ever. Everything is smooth as fuck. I don't know how all of a sudden everything is smooth, but everything seems to be smooth now. Interesting enough. So that's great. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So yeah, we're good to go, peeps. We're good to go. So let's do it. Let's make it happen and have a great time. So all of you, let's go to the VupeChat. Gaming scene! Yeah! VupeChatting! Yapping time! Ask questions, fun vibes, and chaos. For the ultimate experience that y'all see. Oh, look, it's Sora! And I love how he's always a chaotic gremlin.
Spooky.
Wait, were you trying to sing Spooky Skeletons?
Scary skeleton.
He was trying to speak. He was doing a karaoke. Sir, did you try to do karaoke? Is that what you were trying to do?
Scary.
Wait, you were trying to sing the whole spooky thing and you just went chaotic and completely out of control. I mean, that's Sora for you, so not surprised. That's Sora for you, so... well done. Well done, my good friend. You never changed, and you never will. By the way, welcome on in. It's nice to see you. Happy Sunday. Thanks for the shout-out, Frogo. Sora is a great chaotic bean. We had a great time yesterday, by the way. We did a collab thingy with Sora and the Vibe Ventures, and we basically played Repo, and it was like the most funniest moment. His mic quality was just sounding a little bit on the muffled side on Repo, but that just made it even more funny, because there was this whole chaos thing going on when we were playing, and it was really fun. We were enjoying, we were getting spooked, we were trolling each other. It's always good fun chaos, right? Plus, with crowd control, there was the option. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of people interacting, but it doesn't matter, it was still fun. It was nice. It was really nice, and I really enjoyed it. And the clip, the people liked the clip. People really liked it, by the way. That was like content comedy gold. It was. It was really nice. We were like generally just being ourselves, having fun, and it was a blast. I really enjoyed the crap out of it. Yeah, it was really nice, man. It was really nice. By the way, the foo guy is activated on your screen. Oh yeah, I turned that off. Yeah, I noticed that. Sometimes it misbehaves. I don't know why it misbehaves. I think it's trying to sync, and it knows like there's nothing, so it just stays on a loop because it decides that it wants to stay on a loop. I love how technology works. Technology. Gotta love technology for you, man. Gotta love it. But yeah, we're joining into VupeChat, everybody, so if you want to join in, you're welcome to participate. By the way, this is why technology can be unpredictable for you guys. Same with you, Sora. I literally was troubleshooting and I had some problems with the internet. It turns out I was doing like the multi-stream thingy with like on multiple platforms, and I just realized I thought there was something wrong, misconfigured on my side on OBS. And guess what was the issue? It was the goddamn internet. Yeah, it was the internet. And the funny thing is, I couldn't do a damn thing. I just had to wait, crossing my hands like this, and then say, damn, I'm just waiting on this giant, crazy, annoying internet technology to stabilize. Because I was like, either they're having problems with the ISP, or too many people are using the internet, which I wouldn't be surprised. And then I realized, oh, it was from the internet after all, because everything just stabilized, including Twitch. So it's like, oh, okay, so it was one of those days where it just decided to say, you know what, we're not going to work because I don't want it to work. Fine. I'm like, okay. And now just decided to work. Don't ask me how, it just did. But yeah, this is my point. Sometimes technology can be unpredictable. And I there's a logical reason for it, but I don't know. Just sometimes it just messes around, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. When it's the internet, the problem, you have nothing to do, and that's the most annoying thing. I mean, to be fair, it depends. But considering everything I did to troubleshoot, you know, I know that it's not something I can do because unplugging the cable doesn't work. I changed the modem not too long ago. Everything is up to date with drivers. I basically turned off the modem, waited a little bit, and then restarted it again so that it refreshes the link. And it also lowers down the temperatures on the inside because if it starts heating, it starts malfunctioning a little bit because network equipment can be quite sensitive sometimes. And I did everything in the past and nothing fixed it. I remember the only thing that fixed the internet issue is we replaced the modem because the one that we had was old, and it was by our contract agreement. That's the only smart play I did. Because I knew that what we paid for, we were not getting the speeds that we should be getting, and we were getting double less the speed that we paid for, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's something not right here. Why are we getting negative ×2 the speed when we paid to have double the speed, right? And it turns out they told me that the modem was out of date. So they had to replace a modem with a better one because it was supported with new drivers. So apparently the modem was outdated. And that's what caused the whole tech issue thing to happen. So yeah, sometimes you can fix it. Sometimes you just gotta bite your hand and say, I wish I didn't have internet. But I know at least at some point it gets fixed. You know, that's the most important thing. You just gotta be patient and pray to the miracle gods that something happens, you know? I know this, unless I'm wrong, the crowd control is still working on the background. Yeah, I noticed about that, yeah. That one, to be honest with you, that one, I don't change it because I want to leave it there because they can't redeem anything, even if it's off online. They won't be able to redeem unless I turn crowd control on. So I just leave it there, resting my mind that when I turn on crowd control, they can actually use it. Besides that, they won't be able to use anything else. So that's not a bad thing, in my opinion. Alright, guys, so we're gonna join into VupeChat. If any one of you out there wants to join, you're welcome to join, okay? You guys want to have fun you're more than welcome to do so. We're gonna jump in and have some fun conversations. We're gonna see how everyone's been up to in VupeChat. I hope they're good. I hope they're happy. I hope they're vibing. I hope they had a great Christmas. You know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. So, let's do it. I'm gonna turn this off. Alright, give me guys 1 second. I'm just gonna remove these. There you go. Alright, everybody. Here we go. Time to go on to VupeChat. Let's have some fun. Alright, let's see. Who do we got that we'll be chatting with? Wait, what? 1 sec, y'all. 1 sec! Oh, shit! What the fuck's going on? Oh my god, it's lagging. Jeez! What the hell? Not now, TikTok! Give me guys 1 second. Ah, oh, hell no. it just disconnected, and it just said, couldn't connect. Trying to reconnect. What do you mean? What do you mean? What the hell is going on? Give me guys 1 second. Let me see what's going on now. What do you mean it's disconnected? Disconnected my fat ass. Hold on a sec. That is so damn weird, man. Anyway, I'm gonna try that again. Hey, Dancing Ninja, welcome on in, dude. Happy to see you in. Happy awesome Sunday. Welcome on in, friend. How you doing, Dancing Ninja? How is your lovely day been going? It's been a while since I saw you in. I hope you've been having a fantastic days, and I hope you're prepared for the New Year's. New Year's 2025. That's gonna be a challenge. But I'm sure you guys will do well. Y'all are smart beans, so I believe in every single one of you. You guys got this, okay? Everyone's smart, everyone good. What? What was that? Oh, that's the sound effect of that? Oh, okay. Yo! Emma.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's my new custom matching sound. How's it going?
That's awesome. I thought that was TikTok for a moment playing mind games. I was about to scream for a moment. That's cool. Fair.
I mean, like, I mean, yeah, I get that was a TikTok on the browser is like pretty funky at times, but like,
Right.
yeah, no, that was actually my custom matching sound. If you hear that ukulele, you know you're getting matched with this dumbass.
That is so cool. I like the whole custom sound thing. That is nice. And it's funny how it actually happened as soon as I got notification from TikTok saying disconnected, and I'm like, fuck. I thought that was actually TikTok. Perfect
Lamau?
timing. That was crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy indeed.
Oh, that's Sunday for you. But how are you?
I'm alright. Just chilling.
Cool.
Was it Christmas over? Now we're preparing for the new year.
Yeah, 4 days left. Are you excited for the new year?
God, it's already 4 days left until New Year.
Yes, we're getting old. We're leveling up. For fuck's sake, we're getting older. I don't want to get older. No.
I miss the 2010s.
I know. I'm like, my VTuber stays the same, but not the person behind the model. It stinks, man. I wish we had the virtual reality concept, but we're not virtual reality. We're human beings.
Yeah, I get you.
But it is what it is. I mean, you know, that's part of life.
It is what it is. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. You can't. That's just life.
Life. Yeah, indeed it is. What? So, an interesting question I want to ask you today. So, are you first of all, you are a content creator, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there was the biggest goal.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on. Can you give me a second? Someone's calling me.
No problem. Take your time. Also, I forgot to turn that on. God damn it! I always keep forgetting to turn that on. Every time. They should.
Yeah.
They should.
Where were we?
Oh. So what is the biggest goal that you hope to achieve as a content creator in 2026?
In a way, I guess I'm hoping to for 2026. I guess I do got the three big plans in mind. Those are like kind of like my wish list though.
Nice.
One is to somehow be able to set up and formally debut as a VTuber on my birthday.
Oh, that's lovely.
Along with me finalizing a brand new original song.
Oh, that's nice.
And those are like the two big like wish lists that I have for 2026.
Hell yeah! That's awesome.
I guess the third is to, I don't know, make more ukulele friends. That's it.
That's it. That's really awesome. Hey, no goal is small, and it's nice to have goals. Whether it doesn't matter if they're small or big or medium, or as long as you have something planned out, something that you know it's going to be impactful when eventually you achieve them. I think that's the most awesome thing, because having a direction of what you want to achieve in life is better than having no direction, right? Because you'll get confused, and sometimes you just end up noticing that all the work and effort that you do, you start questioning yourself and say, but what am I supposed to achieve? What is my purpose for doing all of this? Is it to achieve this? Is it to build up an opportunity? So it's nice to have a direction to help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry, brain's empty. So I'll see you later.
Take care. Oh my goodness. At least it's working. The whole VupeChat thingy, definitely working. Hey, Smasa, welcome on in. It's nice to meet you. Meet you. Oh my goodness. Nice to see you. God, my brain is just absolutely mush. Really mush right now. I can't even process. It's like I need more memory, man. It's like I need more goddamn memory. You know what? I'm gonna find someone else, because as much as I like the whole mute thing, I still kind of want to meet, people that actually speak. So yeah. Hey, hello there.
Oh, hello again.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Hi, hello. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, What you been up to?
Lots and lots of stuff. Well, Christmas for starters. I unfortunately, unfortunately, I got sick on Christmas.
Oh God, that I'm sorry to hear that. Are you feeling a little bit better?
I'm starting to. Though mostly my sickness was from the con I went to last week.
Oh, that sting. Yeah, that happened to me once. Well, I was like very sick, and I ended up going to the convention as well, and apparently it just got worse because I didn't want to miss the con. But
Well, mostly mostly the sickness just happened after the con a bit. Though actually, I remember a few years ago, pretty much like on the third day of the con, that's I did get sick on that too. So I decided just to mostly I rested a little bit, but like I couldn't resist, but like just kind of went out for like a tiny little bit.
oh, that it really
Yeah.
stinks when that happens. I mean,
Yeah.
are you the kind of person that accepts hugs as a way of recovery? Because I would do it.
Well, if I'm sick, definitely not. For contagious, usually I just give them like the heart fingers. You know, you just put your thumb and your index together.
Heart fingers. That's interesting. So, what is that exactly?
It's kind of I think like K-pop and J-pop stars usually do that, but like pretty much like you just take your index and your thumb together and like make the shape of a heart, so that way like you could like spread you can you can spread like love or anything, or like appeal to like anyone else too. Mostly if you're like, in case you're like not like the kind of a huggy person, or like you're kind of like very long distance thing.
That's actually a very nice idea. Actually, might as well. Yeah, a lot of people. I see a lot of people do that, especially in concerts. They like expressing their love to their audience with these shapes that they do with their hands.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
I know. I mean, of course, there's also the heart hands you can do with like both your hands together and like make the heart shape. If you want to.
Cool. That is nice. Well, I wish I have the VTubing power to give you a heart shape right now, so that hopefully that makes you feel a bit better.
I appreciate that a bit.
Yeah. Also, I see you got a lot of cinematic stuff set up behind you.
Yeah. That's usually my little film set around here and there too. But mostly But pretty much nothing too new around here. Just a couple of film camera stuff. But maybe I might have a little sneak peek for next year.
What you cooking? Oh, we're gonna get a. Are we getting? Oh, is that like a transition of yours? That's cool.
That's how I transform. Yes.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that is very. The colors I already like of this one. That's really cool. Hey, look how adorable. You are absolutely adorable. Oh, you got the hand waves as well. I need to get that at some point in the future. That's cool. I love how they turn. It's almost like if my hands were not made of bones, they would actually just go and just turn that and be like, "Hey, I just broke my bones." just so I say hello.
Well,
that is so cute.
Well, it is so cute. It's cute and what I like to call absolute cinema.
That is absolute cinema. I like that. I like how you have the roll tape as well, the projector roll tape around you. I like that detail.
Yeah. It even has my transformation device.
That is so cool. I like that. Wow, that is mind blowing. That is a very cool design.
Actually, I might have a little something too that's also you might find cool.
Oh?
Since I know you do like Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, what you got? What you got? Oh, that's a Keyblade cinema. That's so cool.
It's just a sword, but
it's still
it
cool.
matches. It kind of matches.
Hey, yo, that's nice. That is so damn nice. That is awesome. What a very awesome stuff you got there going on. You really cooked that idea, and whoever worked on it.
Yeah, I have like so many ideas. I just threw it at my riggers and I just tell them like, hey, I want to do like something very silly and cool at the same time too.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. I really love your creativity idea. That's really nice.
Thank you, thank you. I was also able to preview this model at the convention too last week.
That's really nice. And which convention did you showcase it in?
Holiday Matsuri.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. Speaking of conventions, there's the anime one that's happening very soon, I believe.
Which one?
I believe it's called the Anicon. I believe it's called like like the convention specialized in anime merch. I believe.
I think I might have heard plenty of them a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, I think the only one I ever at least heard about, well, last week, because it was also on the same week as Holiday Matsuri was Anime Week in Atlanta. A lot of my friends did go there too, plus a couple of VTubers there. Though I went to Hallmat because Iron Mouse and Min Phantom were there.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, Iron Mouse is going to be there in this convention. She literally tweeted about it.
Oh, I think it was called Anime Impulse, was it?
Yes, exactly. That's the one. Yep.
Those are I don't think have like they do like plenty of those in like California and like one in Dallas, I think.
Cool. I never been to one, to be honest. We never have those here. So I don't know what it's like, but it looks exciting.
Hopefully so, I guess. Haven't heard too much about it.
Really? So, but you ever been to them? You ever participated in those conventions before?
I've done plenty of conventions throughout the years. I've been through a lot of them. Well, this year I've been to like the big ones. Though I actually know one of them I've never been to before, and that was Anime New York City. Which was in New York City. It was my first time in New York. It was so cool.
That is so
mostly
nice.
I mostly went because they had the big Hololive concert, and like
Hey,
I had the best time there.
That's amazing.
It just made me so happy. It made me so happy. Holiday Matsuri made me happy too, but like I think New York was like my favorite trip of the year.
That is so cool. Yo, Hololive, I would do anything just to go there and hear. I love concerts so much, especially the new one they had. That is so badass.
Yeah, I mostly never get a chance to go to those concerts, especially the ones in Japan, since I don't know if I can afford Japan. I decided this year, like, you know what? That's going to be my big goal. That was my big goal this year. That was it. Just go to the big Hololive concert. I did, and I had so much fun.
Let's go. That's amazing. By the way, I noticed your lip singing when you talk in your model. It's very accurate. Are you using, like, VBridger for that?
Yes, I am.
I know, because I'm trying to set up mine, to be honest with you, and I've noticed a lot of people had, like, very accurate lip singing, and to tell you the truth, I'm having a little problem with VBridger, so it's nice to see, like, how accurate it is. Although I don't have an iPhone.
I am surprised people say my lip tracking is a little bit accurate, because mostly like I just show my rigger like some odd examples of like mouth horns whatsoever, and I just kind of thought they looked a little unnatural, but like, you know, the more I play with VBridger, the more it just feels a little bit too natural.
True.
Because like this is me smiling a lot. This is me not smiling a bit.
Still good.
It is. Yeah, it actually is pretty good though.
That is awesome, because I'm really excited to get mine working.
Yeah, and the expressions are way too much fun.
Yeah, they truly are. In fact, that's another thing I wanted to see how they can start, you know, functioning in my case, because I got a lot of expressions, but for some reason on VBridger they seem a little bit too small, like the mouth, the lips, they shrink down, and it almost feel like I got no mouth at all. So I'm trying to experiment a little bit with VBridger. But that's cool how accurate the lip singing is, because that's what I really want to achieve, and it's not easy to achieve that. There's a lot of work involved to making that very, very good. So that's nice. That's super cool.
Yeah. I'm still testing out this model whatsoever. I'm going to be talking back to my rigger to make sure like there's a few improvements whatsoever. But yeah, Hope you have it. But still,
Nice.
hope you at least have a very good rest of the year.
Yeah.
Tip my hat to you.
Same to you. It's so cool. And I tip my hat too. I don't have a hat, but there you go. Oh my goodness. That is so impressive, man, with VBridger. See, that's the thing. I just want that VBridger thing to work so I can have like good accurate like tracking. Because the tracking that I have right now, it's not the best tracking. As you guys can tell, it's it's a little bit too unnatural, and that's why I want VBridger just to have a little bit of a better tracking, and I'm just praying to God that hopefully she can fix it, because otherwise there's going to be problems. But hopefully, so far I'm just praying to God that things will go a little better, because I really want my lip singing to be a bit better, you know, so at least it looks much easier to interact with, you know. Hello, Corey. How's it going? How are you? Hey.
Everything's going good, man.
Nice. I saw you. Are you relaxing? That's cool. That's cool. I saw you with the pumpkin fella last time you were chatting. I hope you had a fun time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. I didn't realize that he was on here. I was not on my bucket list for today, like that day.
Yeah.
I did not realize.
You got blessed, which is amazing.
Well, I was supposed. I have been blessed as of now, but either way, I'm just like trying my best not to get overstimulated for now, because because it's about to be the year anyway. So
yeah, New Year, so much preparations, birthdays, challenges, opportunities, so much things to think about, and it's like mind blown.
Yeah.
But I'm sure
this is mind blown at this point. Yeah.
But I'm sure everything will be okay. You know, fingers crossed, things will go well in 2026 with and we hope for the best. We take one day at a time, and we just go on from there. And we do what we can. That's all we can ever ask of ourselves.
Yeah.
But overall,
that's pretty much what we all could do. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, what you been up to in today's VupeChat?
Well, not very much. Just to hang out with some people as of now, but like how I always do. I like how I always do.
So you're just vibing and chilling the same time in VupeChat?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And listen, sometimes what I find really awesome about this app is that if you ever feel like alone and you want to have conversations, I thought VupeChat has been one of the most best creations out there, because there was so many people out there that you can have conversations with. So many. The only downside I noticed is that sometimes, depending on the time that you are in, that can impact the availability, because some people might be more available to join to a specific time, but then you're like busy because you're working or sleeping, and that might be a little bit challenge. In fact, that's why I do on a Sundays, because I noticed that any other days there wouldn't be enough people to chat with. So therefore,
yeah, that's true.
I had to make some modifications and testing until eventually I realized, okay, this might be the best day and time frame for me to actually meet people on a Sunday, and that's why I started doing VupeChatting chatting every Sunday to vibe with you and other people. So
yeah, that's
experimentation.
That's one of the main things. Yeah. So sometimes you gotta expand however you like. Just expand however you want. Just explore new things.
Yeah, where I want to explore? Japan. That's where I want to explore.
Yeah.
I would do anything to go there.
Sure that's everyone's dream. Yeah. I'm sure that's everyone's dream.
Right? Going there, experiencing some concerts, some really awesome game. What do they call it? Arcades? Like really cool arcades they have there. I just love everything about it, even the culture. So that's a big dream of mine, to go there at least a one time ever and just experience everything that Japan has to offer. I'm just very hyped up for it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm really, really excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Excited about that.
You want to go to Japan as well?
Yeah, I was like anticipating that for quite some time, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, sometimes I wanted to like more than travel just Japan. I just want to
Nice.
travel like overall, like international. Like to be fair, because I want to experience like the like likelihood of like living there, and just like usually just like go relax once in a while with some people, obviously, and also go
Yeah.
to conventions
Hell
as
yeah.
of now. So yeah.
Conventions, that's definitely on my bucket list. Like I remember I went to conventions in Italy and that was a lot of fun. Like if I ever go to somewhere where it's well known for like anime conventions and even like VTubers, there's a lot of VTubers in Japan as well, because I'm assuming a lot of people go there, on vacation. Because I really doubt that a lot of people would like transfer to live there, because transferring to a different country and living there, or it could be to any country, to be honest, it can be very tricky, especially financially, can be a bit challenging. But I'm sure that there are people who do that, and I think the majority of them just go there to get once in a lifetime at least an experience to meet people and just vibe, and especially if they're like big anime lovers or gamers just like we are. I think that's
Yeah.
probably the reason majority of people go. It's not just for the culture and of course for the food. We can't complain about the food, but
Yeah.
it's mostly for the anime and gaming stuff. I think which is really nice. It's nice to see so many different people. Even like when TwitchCon happens, like I've met a lot of people from different countries that attended the TwitchCon in Rotterdam. It was really fun.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
what about you? Have you ever been to a TwitchCon convention before?
Well, particularly no, I haven't. I have not been, because I'm starting to get into more of like the social side of like streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly, I'm content creating, but I do intend to go to more like anime more convention, basically. For that matter as well.
That is awesome. If I ever see you there, I will. First of all, I definitely will scream with joy, because it's nice to talk to you, and at the same time, you're someone I met from VupeChat, which is really cool. Like seeing people there, people that I think it's a very beautiful thing. So it's always so nice.
Yeah, I always love meeting people. Chat. Also, I was really anticipated for not only like for Kai, but in my conventions as well. But
Nice.
For that matter as well. But it's just like
Mm-hmm.
one day, like I'll host a convention like one time. It's just like, oh, I'm also hosting this convention or basically like that, and I'll be meeting there at this time or whatever, and I was like, it's just like having that feeling of like that love and support to like to be on conventions and hang out with your fans. Hang out.
It's very special.
To show support or whatever you can. So yes, that's pretty much how you are. So
nice. That's awesome. By the way, thank you. I saw that, but I didn't want to interrupt you. So thanks for that. I really appreciate it. But
no problem.
It was so lovely talking to you. Thank you for the nice chattery, Corey. I wish you all good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
And also, hopefully next year I will scream at you and say Happy New Year. I love it, but I'm such a gremlin at times. This is how I welcome people. When something big event happening, like New Year or Christmas, I'm always that kind of an energetic being. You know what I mean? Like, when it's Christmas, it's like, Happy Christmas, guys! Get your Christmas trees, get your whatever you got food, and let's vibe. And if it's Halloween, guys, get your pumpkins, get your Halloween costumes, decorate, get your skeletons and all that. And start, putting stuff together. Yeah, I'm always that kind of like a welcoming, energetic guy, especially if it's people that I communicated with before. It's always nice to see, returning people back to VupeChat and just vibe. It's nice. And meeting new people, of course. Although a lot of people I already met, which is cool. But you know what? I'm still having fun. If I get the opportunity to meet new people, that's amazing. If I don't, I'm still gonna have such a great time regardless. So I'm not too worried about that. As I got skipped! No, I got skipped.
Standby. You are a guest on the Kara Carousel show.
Hey, yo! I have returned!
Hey yo!
Hey! How's it going?
You're late. You're a little late to the Christmas party.
I'm late! I'm the one who decorated like a month before. I'm one of those people.
Oh, you decorate literally after Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we always decorations like that. We're always gonna put up.
Oh, and then you take them down. When do you take them down?
That's a good question. When we actually feel like it.
Oh. There was this one house as a kid. They left the Christmas decorations up like on the roof. Like they put them up on the roof and they just left them up there. They didn't take them down at all.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Here next to us, there are like people which, first of all, they like Christmas decorations so much, and second of all, I will not deny they're kind of lazy as I am.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna freaking just unplug it.
Yeah, and take everything down. Christmas tree needs to be disassembled. Lights needs to be pulled off. So much boxes everywhere. Boxes of decorations everywhere. It's like we're having a garage sale of Christmas.
Probably why I ain't got Christmas stuff in my house, because it takes forever.
True.
I used to have a bunch of Christmas stuff as a kid, but not anymore.
Yeah, it takes a labor of love and time. That's to be fair, that's almost any. I just feel like people put more time in Christmas because I think people like Christmas more than any other seasons. People love Halloween.
It's a joyous holiday,
Exactly.
It's the season of giving.
Exactly. And even as a religious thing as well, it has its own beautiful meaning. Not to mention the movies, like the Christmas movies. Like I watched Man vs. Baby by what's his name again? Rowan Atkins? Yeah, Rowan Atkins.
That's a movie?
Actually, sorry, that's a series.
Oh, that's a Christmas movie? What the hell's going on in that movie?
It's really cool and it's fun, and I'm like, yo, that's a Christmas tree. And I didn't even realize he still acts. I was like, he matured a lot now, so a lot of actors are not young anymore, and I know some are retired, but it was such a nice treat to see him back. I was like, that's the most Christmas serious joy I actually enjoyed watching. I laughed my butt off just watching it again.
All right, wait. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
What is that, chat? You told me Die Hard, Dead Hard.
Oh, Die Hard.
Is everybody the whole debate shit about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not?
People keep saying that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Like it takes place during Christmas time. I'm like, freaking, he's limping at the end of the movie.
I mean, if people go by that logic, I mean, imagine if like a movie like John Wick movie came out on Christmas time. Would that be considered as a Christmas movie then?
A Christmas movie? I have no idea.
Well, at that point, you might as well consider everything on the date that came out a Christmas movie then.
Out. Wait, when did Die Hard come out? Hold on, let's see here.
That's a good question.
You know, I'm gonna look this up. Die Hard movie.
Isn't that an old-ish movie, chat?
90. What year did this come out? 88.
88. Damn, I
was 2.
Damn, I didn't even exist.
Yeah, I was 2.
It didn't even exist when it came out. Holy shit. Interesting. That's awesome. You know what? I actually want to watch it now.
Yeah, it came out in 1988. And a member of my studio audience just said, by that logic, Persona 5 is a Christmas game because the final boss is fought on Christmas Eve.
You know what? That's actually fair at this point. You know what? We can make it much more better excuse. We can just tell the devs, hey, just put some Christmas decorations in the game, insert the level, and there you go. You have an excuse to call it a Christmas game.
Die Hard came out July 15th, 1988. So it
Nice.
was a summer movie. So freaking
Damn, you guys are lucky because you guys know the damn movie. I wasn't even existing till then, so you guys told me about it.
only thing I really know about Die Hard is the trilogy game. I never really saw the movies. I played the game though. Die
That's
Hard trilogy for
Mhm.
PS1.
oh, that sounds an interesting one. I always thought the meme behind Die Hard is it had something to do, as in the name, like somebody, well, trying to do something and they're literally dying trying to achieve it, or either it was some action movie that they just called it that just for the meme sake. I don't know. That could be another thing as well. Who knows?
Mm.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know what it's about, to be honest with y'all.
I believe it is on. I believe it's on Tubi. I believe you can watch it on. No, you can watch it on the Roku channel for free. So
That's
if you have
actually
a Roku,
nice.
if you have Roku, you can. Apparently, it's on the Roku channel, so you can watch Die Hard for free.
Cool.
But now, my favorite Christmas movie. Well, I, have
Mhm.
I have a few favorites. Home Alone 2,
Nice.
obviously. Home
That's
Alone 2,
that's a good
everybody likes
one.
Home Alone 2. Last Holiday, which is starring Queen Latifah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And this is gonna be a very obscure one. A Diva Christmas Carol with Vanessa Williams in it.
Interesting. I noticed
Yeah.
you're the first person that didn't mention the Grinch, like the classic Grinch.
No, I never was into the Grinch.
You never watched it, or you don't like it at all?
I watched bits and pieces of it, but I
Mhm.
never really got into it.
I really like the Grinch because there was my favorite actor in there, of course, Jim Carrey, the legend
Oh,
himself.
yeah. You should have. I watched Jim Carrey when he was in Living Color. That was again, that was before your time. It was an old variety show. Think Saturday Night Live, but by the Wayans brothers.
That sounds interesting. You know what, Chad? I'm just gonna make a list of all these classics, and
Yeah,
we're just gonna start
Go
watching them.
Well, it's a variety show. It's like think Mad TV before Mad TV.
All
You ever
right.
see that show?
Not really.
Never
No.
heard of- okay, so yeah, In Living Color came out in the 90s.
Ooh,
It was
all
a
right.
variety show. I have season 1 on DVD as well, Lucid. Freaking love that show. We used to have the tapes.
Damn, I just feel
We
like
used to
I
have
should have known these
cassette-
things.
Cassette tapes. We had VHS tapes.
Oh, I remember those.
We had VHS tapes, and I still have VHS tapes, but there's stuff on them.
Remember-
so I can't really show.
Remember DVDs, chat? Remember CDs back in the days? Not the Blu-ray ones, the
remember.
old ones.
I remember when DVD players were like $2,000.
Oh, yeah. I remember video games when they were like, what, $15 or less? Probably. I mean, Chad, they were not cheap at all back in the days, right? At least in the PS1 era, right?
No, they were. Shoot, they're cheaper now than they are today.
Are they? I don't know. I saw like the PS1 games and they're like $100. I'm like,
No, no, it's not. They never been. I mean, depend on the game, but not like even in the Super NES days, they weren't that expensive. I mean,
Interesting.
back then, with the inflation and all, you weren't really spending, obviously,
A
Final
fortune.
Fantasy
A fortune.
3 was like, Final Fantasy 3 at one point was like $70 back in 1990.
Holy
God.
shit.
Now, keep in mind, this Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 6 3, not actual 3.
Not actual 3.
Not the actual 3.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I love cassette tapes. Freaking, I still had cassette tapes. Look, we're aging ourselves. This VupeChat has turned into retro streams. Holy shit.
Literally, it's
We're
cool.
talking about old shit.
And
Oh,
I'm a youngster. I don't know 50% of everything.
oh, that's right. Cassettes did. I forgot. They would have books on cassette tape.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What you guys
That's
are
how I used to-
mentioning.
That's how I used to read my book, through a cassette tape.
Damn, I actually... How the hell you guys remember all of this? Holy moly. I don't...
We had it on cassette tapes. Those were awesome.
That sounds pretty cool
those
for
were
its
the
time.
OG audio books.
Oh, you're right. Because, of course, because technology was limited, and that's what they had.
I had a Sony Walkman.
Sony.
Man,
That sounds. What is that? Sony Walkman.
it was a cassette. It was a cassette player.
Oh, that's an interesting cassette player. Actually,
Yeah, before CDs, you had cassettes, and before that, I know you had 8-tracks. That was before my time, but yeah, you had cassette tapes, and oh my god, it had a Sony Walkman. It had a radio setting on it. You could listen to radio on it, but you could also listen to cassette tapes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I used to have the oh my god, I would use those for audiobooks. We would get like blank tapes and record like audiobooks.
Damn.
We would record music from like CD to cassette tape.
Imagine me recording myself actually reading Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and just putting my cassette tape, and I would just end up traumatizing kids for sounding like probably like some villain demon reading something for them, even though the whole purpose is to try and put them to sleep, and then you hear my voice like, I'm not going to sleep, you're just traumatizing kids. I'm like, all right. I mean,
we had it with the, oh my god, those were the days, man.
Yeah, I agree. In fact,
good times before internet.
I still am playing games on the PS2. Fun fact, because I don't have a PS1.
Hey,
it broke.
Nothing wrong with PS2 games.
Yeah, I love retro games. I really love retro games.
Me too.
I'm a
I
big
need to
fan.
stream more retro games. Oh my god, I need to stream more.
I remember the games that I really loved back in the days are the Harry Potter games. Like Chamber of Secrets was one of my favorite on the PS2. I really liked as well a game called Bakugans. Back in the days, I loved Bakugans. That was like
based on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
The Battle Brawlers.
The OG, like the true OG, not like the remaster one, because the remaster one they made it a bit more for like too much like young age kids, a way too more like way too cartoony, if that's the way to put it. And the other one was like unhinged anime, kind of like the anime where you have like dark moments and really awesome intense action moments. Something like back in the days they didn't hold back in that kind of stuff when it comes to anime, especially like the old stuff.
Yeah. Lucid Plays said, I still play Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 on the OG PlayStation. Oh my god.
That's awesome. Wow. It's interesting.
Oh my god, I might have to start doing more retro stuff now. Holy
hell
shit.
Yeah.
Maybe for 2026 do more retro, because everybody does like current stuff. I'm like, man, I mean, only thing retro I've really been streaming is City Heroes.
That's really good. To be fair, there's a lot of retro gamers which I follow, and I thought it was pretty cool because it brings such a lot of nostalgic factor. And if you really like retro games, I will tell you for now, people will love to watch people play retro games, especially those that admire how much things have evolved. In fact, Nintendo Showcase, they literally confirmed there was like what was that? Megamind, I believe. They did some remaster edition of the OG one, if I'm not mistaken, and they're going to release
Mega
it.
Man.
I believe so. Yeah, they're doing like a remaster of the old one, which is really nice.
Another remaster of Mega Man.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even though they've already
done plenty.
Wait, so they're remastering and not a.
I think
it's a Mega Man remaster, not a.
I think it's
port.
Well, I think it's mostly a remaster. They did modify some things, so I'm not sure if that's still considered as a remake at that point, because they did change some small things in it. That knows.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But now, as far as like I've been playing, what else have I been playing? Saga Frontier Remaster. That's oh my god, that's a fun game.
That's a really good one.
RPGs.
I
love Saga Frontier.
That is an interesting one. Which game I played on the PS2 that was like one of my favorite RPGs? I mean, obviously I played the Kingdom Hearts games on the PS2 back in the day, so
I am not playing those on stream. I am not playing those. I will not play Kingdom Hearts on stream. No.
Well, that's gonna be our goal then. Everybody's just gonna be listening, be like, "Hey, that's gonna be your new resolution to attend."
I am not playing Kingdom Hearts on stream.
Imagine
play it offline before I play it on stream.
I think it's because of the complexity of the story, is it?
Yeah, there's way too much going on.
Yeah, I mean, I could say the same thing about Final Fantasy, to be honest. But
Not really, considering that there's different stories. I
oh,
mean,
true,
it all takes place in different worlds and stuff, but
right?
for
But
Kingdom Hearts, the concept's the same, basically all the way around.
in the most part, yeah. Because I think the misconception is that since usually people play it in the exact order, starting from 1 and all the way up, I think a lot of people assume that the others, in a way, they should be connected with each other. But when I played, for example, 6 and 10, it was very different from what they are. Completely different, right? Because we don't see Sephiroth in 10, or we don't see, what's his name again? Tidus, I believe. Tidus.
I don't want to piss people off by pronouncing his name wrong.
Here we go again with the whole name thing. But yeah, there was a lot of different characters in different Final Fantasy, and I think that's what I really liked. Different characters, different stories, and they had nothing to do, which made it kind of easier to connect. Although 10, in my opinion, there was so many places and so many lore behind each section that it was like, damn, there was so much just to keep track of and understanding like bits and pieces of lore in each section, which was nice, actually.
Yeah,
but
10 was good.
10 was amazing. And
yeah, 10 is great. Yeah, 10's really good.
And that was on the PS2, I believe, right?
Yeah.
As well. God, that's an awesome game. Actually, that's the game you can play, actually. You could, if you have a PS2, you can stream that.
I have the remaster on PS4, I believe. I mean, yeah, I can buy it on Steam right now.
Yeah, you can get it on PC as well. That's how I streamed it.
What I might do, what I haven't done, before I blew up, before people knew who I was, I would stream. I have the pixel remasters of 1 through 4. I might play those again.
Ooh, those are really interesting ones. I heard a lot of people talk about those.
Yeah, my goal is to beat all 6 of them. I never played 5. I played 1 through 4, and I played 6. I've never played 5.
Dang,
so what I might do is play them over again.
That's that's awesome.
Play all. Because 4 was probably the hardest one I had to play, but yeah, I might do that again. But
interesting.
Yeah, all the pixel remasters. So, but yeah.
Yeah, the pixel remasters.
2 was all right. I played 2 when Dawn of Souls came out. GBA.
Interesting. My God, you are mentioning a lot of interesting old stuff. But it's cool because I really admire the technologies and creation they had. Like not that I have anything to say negative about this generation of games, because there were very phenomenally mind-blowing games with the technology and engines they're using, but there was something special about the old school games that you kind of don't see that much happening in today's generation, like how the stories used to be scripted for most RPG games back in the days, or or even like pretty much the mechanics and stuff. I think a lot of things have adapted to this generation's difference that you don't see. You see a lot of things different, but I mean, for me, I'm still very happy. I mean, I still yet to play, for example, one of the greatest JRPG. Actually, turn-based RPGs out there, which is Clair Obscur. I'm going to enjoy.
I have not played that yet.
My God, that's a masterpiece. That's one of the most masterpieces examples of an indie company using AA budget to literally make a game that feels like it was made by a AAA company, which is a huge deal. A huge deal. It is so wonderful. Like, imagine like the music. Of course, there's like the whole French language in it, which has a really interesting accent when they sing, a really soft and delicate accent. And what I like about it is if you understand French, you're probably gonna enjoy the lyrics much more. But for someone like me who can't understand a damn word about French, I liked it because of the way they sung it, the words themselves. They just sounded so beautiful. It really did. and that's very rare for me to say, especially when I can't understand a language. It just makes it very difficult sometimes to connect with a song. But man, it was just so beautiful. It's like I was being haunted by angels, and they're just singing into my ears for like 5 minutes straight and telling me, "Yeah, you're hypnotized by their voice." It's just so beautiful.
Well, that's good. That's good. See, now you got me wanting to play retro games on stream now.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that now for future streams for 2026 now.
Heck yeah.
On top of doing music production and all that other stuff.
That is, in fact,
I'm gonna have a busy ass year.
Nice. I mean, same here. I'm trying to learn Python. I'm trying to create something like
Python.
like
coding and stuff.
Yep. I'm trying to learn like how to make like AI chatbot, and I'm also trying to get my appointments done by like voice specialist doctors to see if my voice health is good, because I do voice acting from here and there when I play games, and not gonna lie, Iron Mouse actually inspired me to sing, even though I'm not trained by anyone whatsoever. But I want to begin from somewhere, and I thought that would be the small stepping stones that I need to do.
Oh, okay.
Because I really love hearing people sing. I think that's something very beautiful, and I think that my voice might have a very fitting role if I put my heart and passion and dedication to sing songs that I really enjoy, and they are like impactful to me. I'm not gonna sing Sanctuary though. That's too hard, and that's too fast as fuck. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but man, I'm not gonna be like there, and I'm gonna turn myself to like 200% speed, and I'm just gonna start singing like that. That's not gonna happen. My stamina is not that strong enough to literally match up with the speed of how things should be sung. Like, that's not gonna happen. But you gotta start from somewhere. You can't expect yourself to be a professional if you don't begin from somewhere and build from there, right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Well, all right.
that's basically my and of course, getting a new model and a new debate. It's gonna be cool.
Oh, you're getting a new model.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. There's a lot of work, but I'm excited. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be for my whole new name rebranding. So I won't be called Nathan Gamer anymore. I will be called Nova Nate, which is gonna be really cool. And yeah, it's gonna have its own lore.
All right. Well, that's cool.
All right.
All right.
Anything you want to say?
No, I'm free. I ran out of stuff to talk about. But yeah,
right.
This is cool. I'm about to show my chat Fire Marshal Bill and in Living Color stuff.
Somebody mentioned
about In Living Color. I was telling them about because you were talking about Jim Carrey. I was telling them if it wasn't for the Wayans brothers, they would not have discovered Jim Carrey.
That's an interesting.
When you get a chance, Google In Living Color and Jim Carrey, or one of the characters that he was named Fire Marshal Bill. Hilarious.
Wait a minute, Fire Marshal Bill. That actually rings a bell. Hold on a minute.
Fire Marshal Bill. Like, let me show you something.
Oh, that. Wait a minute.
Like howdy, folks. Like, let me show you something. He would light himself on fire in some weird way.
Hold on. Oh, wait, I've seen that. I'm literally just Google right now. Okay, I think oh my goodness, this brings memories.
That's Fire Marshal. That's Jim Carrey.
I'm literally seeing him with the whole, that looks like a pilot captain's hat, and he has the fucking, he has like the fucking flamethrower shit in his hand with the glove on. I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
That's Jim Carrey. That's Fire Marshal Bill.
That's absolute legend. Yo, I need to rewatch that. Just by the image alone, just seeing him stare like he's about to murder somebody, that actually makes me want to watch it again. That's funny as hell.
He come out there and be like, let me show you something. It's just hilarious.
That is so great. Not gonna lie, the thing I like about Jim Carrey so much is that there was not one single movie which I hated where he was involved. because he's so funny in every role he takes, whether he's a villain or a hero or just some crazy lunatic. He's always just funny as heck. I mean, look in the Sonic movies where they casted him as Eggman. He made it so perfect as a villain. Even like in the good movies, like in The Mask, where he's portrayed as the hero, he did it so damn well. It was amazing.
And Ace Ventura.
Yeah, as well. Exactly. Everything he casted on was just amazing. And that reminds me of another very great actor that I have big love towards, and that's the one and only Jack Black. Jack is absolute legend. He is. My God, I love him. Even The Rock. I like The Rock as well. He had a lot of the action movies which I really enjoyed, and The Rock. Even like Rock has also participated in a lot of Disney movies. Like what was that movie called again?
Race to Witch Mountain, I believe.
Yes.
Was that Disney?
I think so.
I don't know.
There was
let's see. Somebody in my chat said it helps he has an expressive face. Yeah, talking about Jim Carrey.
Right. Exactly, yes. And Jim Carrey's face.
Be very expressive. So
he's very expressive
when it comes to
the way he stretches his expressions makes him feel like he was naturally born to entertain. That's how impressive he is. Like, name one person that can stretch his mouth that wide and does the impressions. So there's a lot of great actors, but to find someone as close to Jim Carrey, it's a little bit tricky.
Oh, The Rock was also in Moana.
Moana. Yes, Moana.
Never saw that movie. So.
It is so freaking good. It's really nice. It's a great one. And I think they're also working on a live action for Moana, which I'm not that kind of hyped, to be honest.
They're doing live action for everything because they run out of ideas.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to talk about how disaster the Snow White live action.
Oh,
what an absolute nightmare. Like, everything about it was just this. In fact, I think the most controversial thing that happened was there was literally actual dwarf actors that were supposed to portray those acting, and obviously they lost their acting job because AI took over and they lost their opportunities and they got replaced with fucking CGI and other bullcrap. And yeah, it just turned out to be one of the most creepiest designs of dwarves in a Disney movie. Like, mind you, the dwarves are supposed to be cute. Of course, in the live action, it almost felt like they were actual human beings and they got possessed and then they shrunk down into dwarves. And they got that really weird-looking face. It's just so weird. Also, they
were talking about a guy that they got pulled from the guy from Game of Thrones. I need to see Game of Thrones too. Good Lord.
Game of Thrones. Do you know one thing I will say about Game of Thrones is if you guys have never played the Telltale games, where I don't think it's actually accurately linked to the actual Game of Thrones. Maybe it is because I haven't watched the actual Game of Thrones, but the Telltale games of Game of Thrones, it's so good. It's really nice. My God, it's so nice. Yeah, it's got a really fun story.
Yeah, we're at to look at it eventually.
Right. But besides the whole Game of Thrones and vibes, anything else you got planned out for 2026?
Well, more music production streams.
More work.
Yeah, basically more streaming. Basically.
Hell yeah, that same year. I mean,
more on the music production side. I mean, obviously we'll put some retro in there now.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Definitely, yeah. We'll definitely be doing more. Want to do more virtual meetups. I did one. Last week. That joint was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just talking with random people.
Right. Actually, I have a very interesting question. Am I a good guest?
Yeah, this is a long ass talk. I'm talking about old stuff.
Right, because
I'm aging myself here.
Because that's what I like. The funny thing, I'm like, if we spend this long time talking, I'm like, am I qualified as a good guest now? Should I get a trophy or something?
I was talking about Living Color, and there's the Surge.
Oh, there's the Surge. Oh man. Well, thank you so much for the chatting. It was a lot of fun. Take care. That was a very long conversation, and that was a lot of fun too. Talking about lots of cool stuff. Retro is so cool, man, to talk about. Not gonna lie. Yo, Comedyverse! We meet again.
Hi there.
Hi.
Yeah, it's been quite a minute. How you been?
I'm great. I just had a very long conversation with Kara, and it was really fun. It was really fun. Yeah. And now I matched with you, so now. Sorry, tell me.
Was this before or after the surge?
Funny enough, that I met this person before the surge, and it ended the conversation as soon as the surge happened. Funny enough, so the timing was accurate.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, that's how it ended up perfectly with the surge as soon as we were having a middle of a conversation. Thank you, Surge. But we had fun.
You know what? That's fair.
Overall, are you excited for 2026?
I'm more excited to see where it goes. Yes, because I do have a lot of good plans coming up, and like I think like with the essential Steam element or the GameCube as they call it coming out, like I'm more looking forward to playing some more games on the Steam engine soon.
Nice. I'm so happy that a lot of people have goals. That makes me proud of a lot of VTubers in VupeChat, because usually when I ask this question, people have a hard time trying to decide what goals, and I can understand it can be overwhelming, but people have no idea how important it is to have goals, to be able to have a direction where you want to be in your life for next year. It's really healthy to have goals, you know?
There's more goals that I'm looking at, really. There's also like trying to get into the voice acting field a little bit, like just doing stuff for YouTube. Like I don't mind doing things for free, but also since I have 2 microphones after the Christmas holiday, so little story behind that. I wanted a new microphone for a while, and my brother got me a Siren V3. So I got like 2 microphones that are in use right now. So I got a Siren Mini and a Siren V3 right now. And what I'm essentially going to do for next year, hopefully I can do it like in the first quarter, is do more of a VTuber within a VTuber thing. So kind of like a ventriloquist. So you see my lips moving with this model, right?
Yep.
And if you go to my live, you'll see this parrot or one of the macaws, Pancho. So whenever I feel like talking in the voice of Pancho, he'll sound more like this, and Miss Senior Comedy will be more of the quiet lipped. So whenever you hear me interacting with Comedy, so you'll be like, "Oh, you had a good shot there, Mr. Comedy." Oh, why? Thanks, Pancho. I appreciate it.
I love that.
So you'll get that kind of example. Yeah. So you kind of understand, like, when I say like when I'm doing a ventriloquist thing, it's like VTuber within VTubing.
Yeah, that's a very hard skill to obtain, and it's really entertaining. I've actually, there was one VTuber, I'm pretty sure you might have heard. There's like a Muppet version of a ventriloquist that he's also, I believe, what is that person that directs the orchestra? What's he called? The one with the what's it called again? With the stick, you know, like the person in charge where he makes sure.
Oh, Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, basically, there's a VTuber literally with that concept. Like he does that, and he's also a person who likes music. And I thought it was a very cool concept. He had like this really cute Muppet design, and I liked it. It was just very creative. It was really nice. So if you go with that,
I understand. Yeah, everyone also tries something unique, and I do love like uniqueness, and this is one of the things that I actually can do, where I can be unique, especially like since the voices that I do for the parrots or the macaws, they're not necessarily like hard on the lungs or it's the voice box, so I get to do them quite often for a good time.
Nice. That's actually good. You're doing really well already with this little demonstration you're giving. That's nice, man. I really like it. Honestly, I hope you continue like doing this out of love and practicing more, and continue bettering in the way you can, because overall I'm liking it.
I did it more yesterday. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm just gonna say I did it yesterday, like with some people who have introduced me to their mascots. So there was this one person that had a slime, and they said like it was like a not a gendered, but like kind of like a male kind of voice. So what I did was like without using any voice filters or anything like that, because I don't do that. So I did a slime thing where I was like, where I just used my index finger and my pointer finger. And then I do this one.
That's really good. I like that. That's actually very nice. That's really cool. I don't, to tell you the truth, I don't really know how to do voice acting like that much. I mean, I try, to be honest. I just feel like sometimes when I try, either I strain my, I think it's the way that I try to do voice acting, which I kind of need a little bit of training. Not gonna lie, by an actual professional to properly manage.
I gotta be honest. I don't have a voice actor trainer or anything like that. I just started off like doing impersonations, and then like I just eased my way into doing different ranges. Basically, you just learn as I went, or if I wanted to, I could just go into this kind of ordeal and just kind of flow it the way as I go.
So you kind of like naturally find something that fits like your accent and also how you project it, and I guess you just go on from there, right?
Sure, that is exactly how things went.
That is so really lovely. I really sincerely love voice acting so much. So hearing people's their way of making impressions is really cool. I think if I were to give you my kind of voice acting, be warned, it can be a little bit cringy, but I can try if you want.
That's hold on.
What's it? Yeah, you got the timer. Oh,
denied.
Oh. You're the first one actually clutched that in 1 second. That's impressive. I think the
nice. Okay. Oh, I am following you. Okay, cool. I don't have to worry about that.
I appreciate it. So the impression I like doing, actually, I'm trying to think of a character. Oh yeah, I know which character I like doing. Xemnas from Kingdom Hearts. I like doing. He's got that really deep voice, and I love Xemnas. Have you ever seen Xemnas before in Kingdom Hearts?
No, actually, I've never played the Kingdom Hearts games, even though I say I play RPGs. But it's something that I probably would 100% want to, like when I get the Gabe Cube, as I said.
Nice. That's really cool. So Xemnas has a really deep voice, and basically, I don't want to spoil anything, but he's kind of like a big shot in the whole villain arc thing, and he's very intimidating. He also has a reference which is very, very cool, which I'm not gonna say anything so you can experience it on your own time, because it's really nice. Like, there's something special that I really connect with Kingdom Hearts, and that just brings so much references from old movies that I used to watch when I was a kid. And that's what I really liked about Kingdom Hearts. It just brings back so much old memories, which is why I think a lot of people connect with it. It's not just the great level of adaptation with like Disney movies and characters and references, but I think it's considered to be one of the most psychologically impactful game, one of the many lists of other great games in the RPG content. It's just really awesome. Just really great for what it is.
I see.
Yeah. What about you? What games do you like the most?
Ooh, Silk Song came to mind. Like I know I played that one for a hot minute. I want to go back to Hollow Knight as well. But also I do keep games open, open-minded. So like if we did from Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, Sonic Crossworlds.
Cool.
That Sonic Crossworlds has been like a really fun game of mine, especially when it comes like to the festivals. It's been really fun to get the decals and all that other stuff. But it's also been just fun by itself, because like arguably it's a lot more fun than Mario Kart
Really interesting. I mean, to me, it's, I don't know to say much because I really enjoyed the crap out of. I guess because I'm more used to it. I guess that's probably my excuse. But what I will tell you, the fact that you mentioned Hollow Knight, a lot of people are gonna be so fucking happy to be friends with you because Hollow Knight, it's got one of the most intriguing, challenging platformer out there. It's got music that is just gold, and everything about it, especially the artistic visuality of it, it's just beautiful beyond beautiful. It's what I think I would
And
be
to
even.
top it all off, and it's
Yeah,
only done by 3 people. Like you don't need like
yeah,
it's like all these
exactly.
triple A or quad A games. Like they think, oh, you need like a massive team to like do this. Nope, you just need like three minimum of
Exactly.
3 people or 1 person.
Because the thing about that is that people think that with a crazy level of money they can hire enough people to cater the production side, but what people don't realize is that the kind of people you have, and this applies to everything in anything in life, even as a content creator as well, is that the kind of people you have that supports a project or anything, even the people inside that it's working, also makes a huge difference. Because look at, to give you an example, Claire Obscure, that was done by an indie company. There was less than hundreds, I believe, of people involved. So, because that's pretty much the justification of an indie company. The lucky thing it had a AA budget, so they had quite a little money to actually produce. But the thing is, manpower and overall artist, storyboard, animators, all the people that worked on it, I don't think they had that crazy much. I mean, they had whatever workers they could probably afford to have, and I mean, look at what they created. They created something as a masterpiece of it. So, like, you can spend all that money in something, but I think the most important thing we should always keep in mind is that it's not about how much you spend, it's the work that's actually involved and the system that actually takes place. Because you
It's
can.
not even just the system or the like, overall. It also has to do with the passion and
Mhm.
essentially the creativity of the game.
True.
Because like if you have any roadblocks like in the game, then like no matter how many like how much creativity like once would believe, then
Yeah.
you're not exactly like going into all of it with all the heart. It's just corporate
Corporate,
income
yeah.
or,
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Because they for the most
corporate
part.
thoughts.
Yep. Exactly. So, sorry for interrupting. It seems there's a little delay there, and I don't want to end up interrupting you there.
You're fine.
All good? Okay.
Yeah.
So the whole, yeah, that's exactly right. You're right. I mean, the thing is that in a lot of things, especially these AAA budget games, is that a lot of people overcomplicate what simple games should deliver. And when I say simple, I mean the core aspect of a game is, for example, RPG. The core aspect of RPGs is story and the atmosphere and the music.
Mhm.
But the main thing of an RPG that makes it an RPG is the story. You can have everything well, but you have the core element which is not present. It's still not going to make it a great game regardless. And that's the thing, when people overcomplicate stuff and they don't understand the basic fundamentals of the genre of the game they are working on, then it just defeats the whole effort of it, because it just doesn't make sense for you to make a game that is based as a genre, as a horror game, to give you an example, but there's no element to make it a terrifying game. Unless, not even like if it's a psychological game, like if there's nothing connected with the story, then how can you call it a psychological game if it's not going to impact you in a psychological way? So I guess they overcomplicate, and the indie companies, they know what the people want. They know what the people want in the game to make it fun. I mean, look at Repo. I mean, Repo, in my opinion, is one of the most interesting creativities out there as a horror multiplayer game. So they just know how to make good games. That's just
Exactly.
my opinion. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna disclose and say that other companies don't know how to make good games, because Square Enix, Atlas, those are all big companies, right? And they made phenomenal games. They made, Atlas, they made the Persona games, they made the Shin Megami Tensei games. They're all great titles. Square Enix, they made the Final Fantasy games, they made the Kingdom Hearts games, they made the Dragon Quest games, which was drawn by the actual artist, I believe, that was responsible for the Dragon Ball franchise. It was made by the OG artist back in the day, and that's the thing. Like, they know how to make good games, but I think the main concept is that some companies, they overcomplicate certain things. They think that just because they have all those millions of dollars, they can actually pull off regardless because they have budget at their side. Which sometimes that can backfire because you can put millions of budget, but if you don't got the people to do it and you got, the classified people to know how the hell you're going to work on something, then don't expect it to be good. You just need people that know what they're doing. And they understand what the aim of the project is. But, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Maybe you have a different opinion on that?
I do not.
Do you agree? You agree everything I said?
Yeah, you can say that. Yep.
Cool. Well,
Right, well, it was fun listening and talking. We'll hope to see you again soon, buddy.
Of course. Take care, comedy. Take care. Cool. But, I mean, I think for the most part, I think what I said actually has a bit of sense, right? I mean, I think in my opinion, based on my experience, I think companies do intend to overcomplicate things because they think that budget can actually solve everything, which is the exact opposite of things, Also, welcome in, Bowser. Hello. How you doing?
Hey,
How are you?
not too bad. Too bad.
Ooh, there's a little bit of delay. I apologize for interrupting you. One moment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always there's that little delay, and I feel bad over talking, and I don't want people to misunderstand that I'm doing it on purpose.
I think if you've been on VupeChat a few times, you kind of learn to expect it.
Yeah, that's true. Because I just love hearing people talk and expressing themselves. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of a yapper myself, so I tried to balance it out, but I intend to lose track of, of balancing between the time that I talk and also just listening to people at the same time. I struggle, but I do like hearing people talk. I'm just a big ball yapping.
Yeah, same. It's one of the things where it's I actively have to be keeping track of time in my brain. I'm all right, have I said too much? Oh shit, I've said too much. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I struggled that. Yeah, it's really hard. I don't know. My brain sometimes it just loves to talk and it just loves to do things, but then you get overstimulated and then your brain just starts shutting down or just malfunctions. It's like you're feeding so much memory in your brain, and it's like, where the hell is all that memory going? Is it gonna stay in my brain? Is it gonna vanish within a few seconds because you're overwhelmed? What's gonna happen?
Right. For me, it's it always pushes out the person's name of who I'm talking to.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had to invent a game that I call "Who Am I Talking To?" where it's when I meet someone for the first time after a few minutes conversation, I have to quiz myself. I'm "Who am I talking to?" Because then it's still acceptable to be "I'm sorry, what's your name again?" Whereas if you've interacted 5 times, it's you're in too deep. You have to find some sneaky way to figure out their name.
You just literally called out how my brain usually operates. Sometimes I always not overthink. I just take a moment to question myself and say, what could I English. What? See, there you go. Brain fart right there. I just question myself saying what could I have asked better to the person when I'm chatting during that conversation, especially if it's a topic-based conversation. I don't know, my brain can be a little bit slow sometimes, but I mean, that's probably a normal thing. I mean, that's not something rare, I assume. So everyone's got those moments at times. Maybe mine is a little bit more challenging because my brain gets overwhelmed very easily. But
yeah,
I just love to yap.
Same. I'm ever so slightly on the spectrum. like
Mm-hmm.
high masking and stuff. But it's like, so it's like I could like I can look like a normal human being who is able to socialize like other normal human beings, other neurotypical ones. But it's like, no, I've had to like read books, like eye contact. I'm like, I've learned that you like match theirs. If they look away, you look away. Like I've learned like treat shit like an interview and be like, all right, like, ask about them because everyone likes talking about themselves. Because I've read books on how to do that. Like it's like I have like a little like handhold guide to how to be a human in a conversation as I'm talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
And like I feel like a fucking alien. I'm just like,
oh,
I'm just like this is stuff other people just like get downloaded in their brain as they get socialized as kids. What? That's bullshit.
I mean, that's in a way. I mean, you have a point because I think that also comes off exactly like from my childhood as well. Especially, I guess in my case, you know, being born with a within the autism spectrum as well. I think that also plays out a little bit in how the brain process. But at the same time, I think it's a very interesting thing when we notice these things happening, because I think that's a very good step forward in noticing, you know, how to improve things. It also, in my opinion, I think it shows that people really do care a lot when they think about these certain things that happen, because, you know, sometimes people take it for granted, which, you know, it's not really the best thing, because, you know, I just always want to ensure the number one thing is I want to have fun with people when I talk. That's like number one priority. I just want people to be happy. I just want people to be themselves. And that's like the always number one thing. I just want people to just be comfortable. That's number one.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure.
And it's hard.
Yeah. And I mean, also part of it is like so much of this like social behavior is like,
oh yeah,
expected to like progress in like career related shit. And so it's like,
yes, I love
it. Like I need to be able to network, and it's like I'm like small talk is already like a fucking like early boss for me. Then it's like, and then you want me to like get information and make it so they want to talk to me again later about professional shit.
Dad, that's hard.
I'm just like I'm fucking in my mid-30s and I'm still fucking figuring that shit out. I'm just like, this is fucking hard mode.
Yeah, exactly. Like this like that's the thing. Like that's something that unfortunately people don't realize, that that's something that's gonna stick with you for the rest of your life. You can improve on it. It's something that can be improved on, but it's not something that can be get rid. In fact, I don't think it's something you can get rid of at all. It's like the same thing when people say, "Hey, your brain operates this way because, you know, a small fraction of it like the condition actually impacts your brain in a certain way how you think." Yes, you can improve your mindset. And obviously, you know, I always tell it to people that just because in my case I happen to be diagnosed with this, it doesn't give me an excuse to be an asshole. Obviously, that's never the case, right? But at the same time, I will not lie to people and say, if I feel this is a challenge because there's that sections of my brain which struggles, I will be open about it to people, because then people think, oh, this guy is just, you know, pretending too much to be an idiot, or he's doing it on purpose, when in reality, no, guys, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just my brain sometimes stops to function. It's just my unfortunate situation that happens with my brain. I don't feel good about it, and sometimes I feel awkward, but it is what it is. You know, we just improve in the best way we can, and it takes time. I know it took me years for me to be this confident to talk to people, because back in the days when I was a child, I was an introvert beyond an introvert. Like I would just, if there was like a group of 5 and I was the only one out there not talking, I would try to get the motivation to go talk. But when they turn around and look at me, trying to get me included, I would just turn around, turn myself into a cute furball, wrapped around, and just sit in the corner like that and not even talk. That's how terrible I used to be. It was hard.
For me, it was really weird. Like in high school when I finally stopped trying to be a cool kid, which was a good call on my part. Like I have like nerd magnetism. So like other nerds would like default to me being like the head nerd, and I'm like, I don't know why the fuck this is happening, but I like planning hanging out. So I guess I'm head nerd of the little clique.
You're like the leader.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, well, I guess I have to talk to do this, and it's like, luckily, like these are people who also just want to talk about stupid shit like me.
Nice. That's good. At least you get like commonality, which is really nice. And
Yeah.
to tell you the truth, that's one thing I've been embracing for all these years is that I just want to be weird. I just want to be happy, but I don't want to be too weird to cause discomfort at the same time. So balancing out things, that's kind of like the forward that I've been driving myself, which is nice because I want to make people laugh, and not gonna lie, I feel like I've been getting very smarter with my way of making jokes when playing games and trolling the fuck out of my friends and just having a great time talking about weird shit. So
Same.
it's great.
But for me, it will occasionally like backfire. Like this happened like at the last like VupeChat like event thing, where like I'll be making jokes, but like I don't know how to calibrate like my sense of humor to people. I've still been trying to figure that out. And I'll like go in a weird direction, and then like it just gets awkward. Or like the worst is like I'm not thinking ahead, and then I'll get to a point where it's like, all right, all of my options for how to continue this conversation either look stupid or like an asshole. And I'm like,
yeah, I feel that. I feel that a lot.
At this point, I just want to call. I think we should like accept calling mulligans in conversations. Like when you get to that point, just like mulligan. We have like we just met. Okay, yeah. So we just started our conversation. Let's pretend none of that ever fucking happened.
True. Yeah, exactly. Because that's the thing as well. Every person's boundaries are different, and when you're meeting someone, you just don't know whether they're gonna vibe immediately, or you just don't know how they're gonna react, and that's the tricky part. And the thing that I feel so awkward sometimes when that happens is that when they actually call out on that, when you're live and you're like, oh man, I wish I knew that from the start. I wish that person didn't call out on that, because it just made it feel like I could have been smarter at that time, but it just makes me feel less smarter. But at the same time, it's hard to know what people actually are okay and where they're good. Yes, sometimes it takes more. It takes more genuine connection to develop certain boundaries which they're comfortable. But sometimes, like when it slips one way or another, sometimes it's just normal that happens. You're just getting used to that person, so it takes a bit of time. Not everyone are the same. Like if somebody makes like random ass like crazy ass jokes, I'm like okay at some point, but it depends. I'm the kind of guy that for the most part, I do like certain jokes, and in fact I do a lot of crazy jokes. I remember last time I was just and acted like this so-called bully as for content, and we were just like messing around, and we have that like inside jokes. And of course I know people will probably assume that I was probably being on purposely an asshole, but of course I tell the people, hey guys, that's my best friend. That's like an inside joke for us. We know that we're not doing it on purpose, so obviously it's just for the sake of content and the lulz. So
yeah, for sure.
Sometimes
I just have like a dark and perverted sense of humor, so I'm always like I don't fucking like I've been around people who are like on the same wavelength for so long. I'm like when I go to like strangers, I'm like I don't know where that line is anymore. Like where was the appropriate line? I've been living so far away from it. But anyway, I want to chat with a few more people. It's good talking to you.
Of course. Take care. It was lovely talking to you as well. You have a good rest of your day. And
you too. Bye.
And keep doing awesome. Bye. That was great. It's nice to see, people understanding me and at the same time on the same level as I am, the same level of situational moments. I don't like doing that's why sometimes I tend to stay far away from conversations like that, because I get this fear that some people will not understand, or it causes more confusion or more hatred. So if I know, like, if I'm gonna do a sexual joke and I know that my brain can end up either go too far or might assume I go too far, I just tend to lay back and just not do it. Or if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it for a little bit and that's it, because I don't want people to misunderstand. You know what I mean? Hello! Hi there!
Hello. What's up? What's good?
I'm doing good. We just had a nice conversation about the brain functionality.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's interesting, like how I got to learn so much about different Voop chatters, how their brain functions, and I think it
Yeah.
was very educational. It was
True.
very Also, I just gotta say, you are absolutely very adorable. By the way, absolutely very
Thank
cute. What kind of a VTuber model are you?
It's VR chat.
All right. That reminds me, I need to get into VR chat at some point. I really need to do that. Although I was scared one time getting into VR chat because there was so much complications. Oh, that's cute. I love that toothless. That is lovely. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's how you dance. I don't know how the music goes, but yeah, I know which one that is. My god, you're such an adorable freaking. I love that. You definitely are vibing. The mouth movement. I love the mouth movement. It's like, "Nah." That's so lovely. Oh, what happened to the mouth? Oh my god, I just saw the mouth just get twisted.
Yeah.
Oh my
There we
goodness.
go.
But it's lovely to meet you, Stitch. How's your Voop chatting experience been going?
Yesterday was the first event for me.
Nice. So like overall in Voop chat, is this like your second time?
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice. And how are you finding Voop chat?
I was waiting for big VTuber waiting for 2 hours yesterday.
Aw,
Match.
you didn't match. Aw. Don't give up though. There might be another opportunity and you might get lucky for next time.
I heard there's like a Monday something.
Mm-hmm.
Big VTubers come.
Could be. I mean, to tell the truth, I used to do other moments live streaming on Twitch and other platforms on other days, but the problem is when I streamed at my time, I never had the chance to meet a lot of VTubers, so I ended up doing it on
Right.
Sundays. Because that's when most people join in my time.
Oh, 10 seconds. All right.
Right? You can increase the timer,
Take
by the way,
care.
if you want,
Yeah,
but
it's fine.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Take care. Oh my god. That is very cute. I need to actually do VR chat in the future. VR chat would be super nice. Not gonna lie. VR chat would be chaotic as fuck. That would be awesome. Oh my goodness, you have changed! Where's your legs?
Ooh.
Where the fuck is your legs? What happened to your legs?
Don't,
What?
don't worry, they're all in the coat.
What happened to your legs? Did somebody just eat them? Do I need to call 911?
Don't worry.
What
They're all in the
happened to-
coat,
What do you mean? What
just
did you
like-
mean? They're not there. I mean, not that I have any legs, but they're not there.
Fair.
Are you good though?
Don't worry, I'm good. Don't worry,
You're-
they're all nice
you're
and
good.
warm.
Are you sure you're still alive for now, even though your legs are gone? And stuff?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
What I will say, you're absolutely very cute, though. Very cute.
Oh,
So-
thank you.
Good stuff on that.
Thank
I like the colors as well. Very nice colors.
Yeah. I also see you. You also be snug too. Like I got for Christmas, I got snuggies. Those the blanket with sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like
Snuggies.
snuggies. Snuggies are always nice. I mean, I'm really snugged and it's really warm. It's really comfy because it's really cold outside. But I'm feeling good. Do you want a onesie like mine?
No, I don't got a onesie.
You don't got a
No,
onesie. Oh,
yeah.
you like onesies though?
I mean, they're all right. Like I have a bathrobe. I like that very much.
I mean, those are pretty comfy. I will have to admit I think they're designed to be comfy, to be sincerely honest. But I know a lot of people like wearing them even when they're not taking a bath. Interestingly enough, because they find them just extremely comfortable. But I don't know about that. I mean, they do what they gotta do. Well, overall, one thing I wanted to ask you, because I don't think we ever talked in Christmas either. How's your Christmas been?
It's all right. I technically had two Christmas parties. One
Nice.
was hey, yeah, I was hanging out with my family, and I
Awesome.
yeah, it's been sweet overall. Just been hanging out, and also yesterday I was hanging out with my cousins. We had beef brisket. It was a good lunch.
Oh, that's nice. That's really cool. So you had a hell of a meal, which is incredibly nice and scrumptious. Honestly, much better than I did. So that's good. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. Did you watch like some Christmas movies as well on Christmas?
Yeah, well, we only watched one Christmas movie. It was ba 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 ba. It was Red One.
I
It was
thought
the one by
I thought you were gonna say Die Hard for a moment. Oh my goodness.
yeah, they didn't have Die Hard.
Oh man, I mean everybody keep having this whole debate thing about Die Hard being a Christmas movie or not, and it's just so funny to ask.
Yeah.
Because it's not a controversial. It's more like a meme rage baiting question. Because all opinions are good, and I'm like, I don't freaking care. Like, it can be a Christmas. I mean, whatever you consider it. I mean, I don't consider it as a Christmas movie, but that's just me, though. So, I'm like, whatever suits your boat. But overall, it is lovely seeing your whole design. That's really cute, by the way. Absolutely very adorable.
Thank you. It was nice seeing you again.
Same to you. Really nice.
Stand by. You are a guest on the Cara Carousel show.
Wait. I love the whole custom sound thing. That's actually pretty creative that they did it like that. What in the hell? Oh, we're matching with you again. I was like, who are you? I like Jingle Bean. Like, the hell is a Jingle Bean? And I'm like, I forgot it's this creepy frickin'. I gotta say, this may look cute and all, but it's kind of creepy, not gonna lie, because of the eyebrow thing. Yeah, this thing is gonna devour my soul. I'm just gonna leave. Thank you, bye. Jingle Bell, I'm just gonna leave. Okay, you're not cute. You're just creepy as fuck. Okay, it is what it is. I love how creepy and trying in its own attempt to look cute. That's the funny thing is. God damn, man. But anyway, this is really a lot of fun chat. How are you guys enjoying the chattery so far? You guys are liking the whole... I know VupeChat is a little bit different than what we usually do, but it's nice to have these conversations with different VTubers. So this is like really comfy for me, and it's really nice, you know. It's really awesome. Also, Bowser, how are you doing? How is your day going? And Smasa, how is your day going? How are you two doing? Oh? These sound effects are gonna be a little bit tricky for me to get used to. I'm still getting I'm getting familiarized with the sound effects because I know, now you can have your own sound effect, which is pretty nice. And that is because I think they got it because they donated to VupeChat, because VupeChat is trying to raise some money to get out like version 2 so they can patch shit and introduce new features. So they're definitely trying to raise money so they can improve it, so that they can hire people to work on this and make it better, which is really nice. So that's pretty cool, because VupeChat is a really interesting app. It's really nice, and I think it's really creative to, to bring people together and have a great time. And also meeting new people and just vibing. So it's really cool. But yeah, I'm really, really doing very well, by the way, y'all. If you guys want to know, I'm very happy. I've been pushing out content steadily, and overall, been playing some Phasmophobia. I definitely was getting addicted to Phasmophobia again, because I was just grinding to get some level 2 items in the game. Because in the game, when you level up enough, you basically start unlocking enough. When you level up enough, you start unlocking the upgraded version of the items. So you get level 2 crucifix, you get level 3. They have such a huge advantage when they are upgraded, because you pay the same amount of money to use them, but you're just using a better upgraded version of that item, and that can help you tremendously when you're doing like ghost hunt, like when you're trying to locate the ghost, get, quests done. It's really nice. And although the game will of course demand a really high consistent of grinding, because you got to be very consistent in grinding, because it makes you want to, the more money you earn in the game, it's contributed to the same leveling up. So $1 in the game equals 1 XP. And it just goes on from there. Hi! Hey
Hello.
there! How's it going?
I'm just hanging, to be honest. I'm like, I forgot that there was this thing happening today.
Well, I just join in every Sunday because, to tell you the truth, that's like the best time to meet the most people. So for me, whatever happens on Sunday, I'm like, cool. If it happens and I get lucky enough to happen to stumble upon that event, even better.
Yeah, I just literally just jumped on. I'm like, oh my god, it's so early.
Really? What time is it for you, if I may ask?
Well, right now it's 12 p.m.
Oh, damn. Well, it's better than mine. Mine is bloody... Well, it's almost... it's 9:15 right now, 9:15 p.m. So...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
European time.
Indeed. I am CET. Time zones. Gotta love time zones.
Right? Yeah, because I was like, oh shoot, I forgot about it. It's supposed to be like early at 10, and I woke up early, and I'm like watching Black Clover at the moment.
Oh, nice. That's cool. You also like anime a lot?
I guess.
Nice. And is Black Clover your favorite anime?
No, actually, I'm rewatching it just to kind of remember what happened, and especially apparently they're supposed to be getting a new season. So
that's really cool. Nice. Also, I really love your really adorable design. Very awesome job on that.
Oh, thank you.
Really awesome. It so far just vibing and pretty much just my brain going slow every time I go to the next person and chat. But that's just, I think that's a contribution of having fun and getting tired.
Yeah, especially your time zone.
Oh, yeah. And totally not feeling sleepy, but don't worry. That's why we got buckets of coffee. That's why coffee is a lifesaver.
Oh, I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I only drink it on special occasions if I really need that energy. Otherwise, I'll just... I'm more of a tea guy more than a coffee guy. But
no, I hate coffee. I cannot stand coffee. I prefer tea, to be honest.
Oh, to be fair, same. Like if it wasn't for the energy, I will just not really care about coffee personally. I really just despise the strong flavor of it. But I'm like, at this point, it's either I drink coffee or I just stay tired. I mean, I gotta pick one. And at this point, I had no candy because sometimes I could need that extra sugar. But I was like, I got nothing, so...
Are you hyperglycemic?
Remind me again. What does that mean,
Person, like, that's me. Like, I need sugar to function.
Not really. I mean, I function well. In fact, I barely eat sugar whatsoever. But sometimes when I'm very tired, I need that little bit of sugar to get my energy back. But rare occasions that happens. It's mostly because I don't get enough sleep because I stay up till 3 a.m. Yes.
Oh, fuck that. Well, technically, I do go to sleep like around like 9 or 10, but I just like flip my schedule, and now I'm waking up like at 8 in the morning.
Oh my god, that's what I tried to do. I tried to trick myself into like staying up till 3 p.m. and like put an alarm clock and say like maybe it helps me to wake up at 8 a.m. But actually it doesn't help at all. Like my body just doesn't want to move, especially when it's cold outside. It doesn't help.
True. You're just like, I just want to be bundled up. Like you are right now.
Yeah, like it's just so comfy and I just don't want to wake up. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck, I just took too much of my time just to stay even longer asleep, and now I don't have more time to work on shit. I'm like,
Very true.
It's hard. But I'm lucky because to be fair, I don't got work till the new year, so I guess I'm a little bit
that's
lucky of
good.
that. Yeah, I'm a bit lucky. But I won't do that for long, though. I won't stay up till 3, because for the love of God, I don't want to wake up like a zombie to work, but for now, might as well just spoil myself while I can, before the holidays are over.
Yep, that is true.
Lucky me. What about you? What you planning out and like for New Year's and stuff like that?
Spending time with my honey and his friends at his place.
Cool, that's nice. And
he has like the friend that we're going to. He has like a mini arcade area.
That's really nice. Awesome.
Yeah. So he actually has like the big machines and stuff, and I'm like, this poor room is so small, but yet you fit all these machines in here.
I mean, if there's like fun stuff you can do at the same time, there, despite being a small thing, at least that's the most rewarding thing, right? Out of a, I mean, you should see my room. I mean, I have a freaking PC literally on a dishwasher, so imagine how small it is. I don't even got space to fit in my gaming setup anywhere, so I'm streaming in my little tiny space, and if somebody were to watch me how I stream, they would be very surprised.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, to be honest, especially like if you are comfortable there, at least, might as well do it,
Exactly. I mean, comfortable or not, I mean, the problem is like financially to even get an apartment or anything, it's just a little bit out of the question at the moment. So either way, I'm kind of left without the choice to,
especially the economy.
Oh yeah. So you kind of you don't have much of a choice at the time. Like you kind of gotta make the best out of things. It's hard sometimes to make other great decisions, especially when money is involved. It's really difficult.
Yeah, very much so. Especially, for us, we're very fortunate on how much our place is. And it's so expensive, like apartments and whatnot. So we're just very, very lucky.
Honestly,
to where we are living.
True. That's very important. And to tell you the truth, everything is just going crazy high in prices. Like I literally I literally had a talk about computer parts. The RAM. The RAM inflation machine.
Yeah, the RAM.
I was so angry when I heard about it, because this is something I've not expected to happen so badly so soon, but I had a feeling it might happen, is that when corporate companies are trying to buy out the whole RAM stock competition, and the problem is the companies that are producing RAM, they can't keep up with the supply and demand due to the high purchase rate from these companies to support their AI bullcrap that they have. Because the funny thing is, their AI is not that impressive. Because here's the thing that people misunderstand, at least in my opinion. You can have a powerful AI that takes a lot of hardware, but if the programming side of it's not as good as you feel, and it just doesn't function well, it's very useless to feed it all that hardware if the output of it is just going to be nothing but inaccurate nonsense. It's like Linus Tech Tip, he literally introduced the Apple AI, and when he asked simple questions, he was like, why is Apple AI so popular? Like, I'm Apple AI. I'm a genius and will help you to understand all your information needs. And he's like, but that's not what I asked you, genius. I'm asking you, why are you good? And that's a good example of how AI can be inaccurate. And this was by Apple themselves, and the controversy about it was just disaster. It was just very wacky as an application.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are going to try to be dependent on like the AI and stuff too, and I'm like, do you guys have not common sense these days?
I think
or free will?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I use ChatGPT for research purposes sometimes, but I like to cross-check things as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't rely fully on AI. I know AI. I'm smart enough to know that AI can be inaccurate a lot of times, so it's always wise to cross-check information, which a lot of people don't do. I know that for a fact. Because the problem is people are becoming too lazy on it because they're just trying, oh, it takes less time, it takes less effort, so let's just all rely on AI, and that's a problem. Like, AI is going to do a lot of crazy mistakes, and it's nice, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great creations you can do with AI. I mean, if you've heard of Videl and Neurosama as the AI VTuber,
Yeah.
I thought that was a creation of the future because the AI was so advanced. It's like you're talking to an actual human with how impressive that AI really is. It acts like a human, it interacts like a person, and literally behaves like an actual young girl. Like, she literally knows how to behave with people, how to act. She's got that gremlin side to entertain. She's programmed also to play games very well, which is impressive as heck to see AI play games so damn well. It's crazy. Like, you don't see that kind of technology in a lot of things. A lot of things are just search engines, but search engines which are very crap, in my opinion.
But it was also built by a person too, so he
Yes.
knew what kind of information and stuff that wanted to go into this.
Exactly. And
it's smart of him to actually do instead of relying on other people doing it for him.
Exactly. And the awesome thing about it is that he uses inputted data. It's not like data that basically searches online over cloud and it starts getting that data from different sources. It's not that kind of the way it operates is that it will learn based on the more it communicates with people and stuff. But what it's impressive is that he inputs data on his own and then it just builds from there. So it was all human inputted data. There was no data that it stole or data that it modified or cloned, nothing like that, which is really nice because unfortunately that's what ChatGPT does. It takes data from sources. In fact, that's why I always tell people that ChatGPT may create visual images to have a reference, but it does not make art. It's taking art and it's modifying it to make it look like it's doing art, and it's all fraud. It's stealing art and it's modifying them. So when people tell me,
being as an artist, it makes me miff too. So
yeah, because you cannot compare. There's a lot of things AI can never perfect as a human being. Art is one of them. There's no doubt about it. And even movie production. A lot of people lost their job because of AI. I mean, look at this Snow White live action, which was one of the most...
I've heard things about that, and I'm like, I haven't even watched it for reasons.
Like, that movie was a disaster because it was heavily dependent on CGI. Like, really crazy level of CGI, because they fired the dwarf actors that was supposed to take part of that, and it was the only movie that they probably could portray in because it was a movie built for their structure. Because, you know, being born as a dwarf and being an actor, it's not something by choice. So it's just how they were born, and there was nothing else they could probably find something as a fitting role as that movie. But sadly, they got fired. They got replaced by AI, which, mind you, they were absolutely very horrible and ugly how they looked, and everything about it. And everything about it, like the story just didn't make sense with the original whatsoever. It was a complete wreck, the movie.
I bet.
But that's to give you an example of when people use AI in a wrong way. That's the problem. Like when they get too dependent, especially out of greed, because they know they can save money. But then, you know what's the funny thing? Because this is the hypocritical thing about people. They save a lot of money on AI. Then they end up having to spend more money later to get people who knows about AI to patch it for them. So they end up spending more money anyway later just to keep it operational. So they save money one way, and then they spend more money either way later. So they end up spending the same amount of money as they could have got a real person doing an actual things that the AI is doing, which is very stupid.
Yeah, no, it is.
Like if you're going to spend that much money anyway, why didn't you just hire a good person to begin with? Why did you cheap out on an AI only to get a professional to fix it, and you're spending the same amount of money when you could have just hired an actual person that did the job pretty damn well from the start and delivered till the end? I just don't get it.
and that could have actually gave more opportunities for them as well.
Exactly.
And renown more actors and stuff too. It's like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, and your movie bombed. Your movie bombed.
Right. And I mean, take a look at, for example, to anime, for example, like Chainsaw Man, like one of the greatest movies in my opinion. That was not a single damn thing that was AI in that. Everything about it was like heavy animated, like with so much crazy effort that was put into it. Especially from the art and the animation, everything about it was just top. So, there's I think it comes to a conclusion, like, it's nice that AI exists, it just sucks that people heavily depend and they use it in a wrong way to do things with it, you know? I think there's a fine line to it, personally.
Oh, time's up, bees.
Yeah, take care, it was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
That was great. Yo, Sage! It's so nice to see you, man. Oh, come on in. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Welcome to the stream. We're just having a fun time chatting with people and vibing. Hope you enjoy your stay here. How's it going? It's been a while since I actually talked to you. I hope you've been having a great time. But yeah, we're just vibing, talking about AI and other topics, random topics. It's all in good fun and chaos, so this is just really entertaining. So yeah, it says going very well. And there was someone who even mentioned about Hollow Knight, which it was really interesting conversation because we were like admiring, or at least I was admiring, like the beauty of Hollow Knight, even though I haven't played the damn game, like all the Hollow Knight games, I mean, like I was admiring the insane level of effort that was put into making great games. Like all these wonderful indie companies that putting crazy amount of effort into these games is just fucking awesome. It's really good. And the thing is, I don't like much platformer games. That's the funny thing is. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh no! VTube Studio, why did you crash? Uh-oh. Give me us 1 second. I think VTube Studio just crashed. What the hell, bro? Wow, I just love how I'm talking to Sage and all of a sudden it just decided to crash. Amazing. Well done. That is the perfect timing. You can actually do that. God damn it. 1 sec, y'all. Apparently just decided to just pull the plug. .exe stop working, malfunctioning, easy clap. God damn, man. Hold on. Let me just bring the sucker back up again. Come on, friend. Come on, friend. Let's do it. Let's bring it back up again. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just gonna bring it back up. It just decided to just not function. God damn, man. Just doing life, surviving. Interesting. The usual stuff. The usual adult life. Surviving the world. But overall, I hope you're excited for 2026. Or at least, I hope that hopefully 2026 will be... you will be expecting it to be a bit better year than 2025. I mean, probably everybody wants it to be better, but I think some people can determine if 2026 is going to be good or bad, for the most part, based on their goals, their duties, their finances, their responsibilities, and, you know. It's hard because we got to take it one step at a time, which is fair, but I'm interested. Like, it's funny that people can actually determine what their future might be, and for the most part, some people can actually be right about it. So some people are actually wise as hell, and they can actually determine it, which is crazy to me. Can't go any worse. I mean, that's the mindset. At least that's a much better mindset than 50% of people, Sage. Oh my goodness! Hello. Oh,
I see a green screen.
yeah. Don't panic. Don't worry. That just happened because I was talking to someone in chat and VTube Studio decided to say, not gonna work anymore.
You know what? Fair enough.
That is VTube Studio. How are you doing? It's nice to see you again.
Doing well, and yourself?
I'm fantastic. Wait. I think... Oh, I'm back. Fixed it.
There you go. Yeah.
Magician tech. Give Even though I just closed the app and just opened it again, but whatever.
You know what? It works, right?
Right. Well, it works, it works. That's technology for you. How's your Christmas been?
Busy.
Yes. Did you spend a lot on presents?
No, I spent a lot of time organizing
Oh.
different types of events, and that's a group
No,
chat.
I was
Dang.
having fun talking to you. I'm
Well,
sorry.
then maybe we'll
Take
It's
care,
all good,
slumber.
dude.
God damn it, Poop Surge, I was talking to someone. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, 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 oh. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh. It's a miracle. I am back.
Let's go.
Fuck off, VupeChat. You can't keep me away from
Listen,
talking to
a little
friends.
bit of See, a little bit of Christmas miracle left over.
Right? Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Imagine getting a Voop search and only be lucky enough to get the same person back. Hell yeah.
I've had that happen to me 3 times actually.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a little bit lucky when it comes to probability.
Oh, so you're saying your luck. So, wait a minute. So that makes us both lucky because a lot of people tell me I'm very lucky. So are you considering yourself the same luck that I have?
By obligation, I have to accept I'm lucky. I threw 5 D&D dice and they all land on a 20.
Oh. Okay, that is very lucky, actually. Although,
Yeah, the statistics behind that is like, those are weighted. Because my friends have weighted every dice I had. They weighted their dice and they're like,
Mhm.
how the fuck do you have an average roll of 18? I'm like, I don't know.
yeah, that is very lucky. You got. I mean, to tell you the truth, if you told me you won the lottery, I will tell you might be one of the most luckiest person in the world. Just for that.
I would not consider myself lucky because I'd be like, I can no longer go outside. Why? If I won the lottery, everything that I had in my body that was considered lucky just turned to bad luck. So I'm gonna go outside and get hit by a random fucking flying piano now.
Oh my god. I mean, if you consider 1 in a million probability of getting a lottery ticket not lucky, then god damn. that's crazy.
There's a reason why I say that. I have something of a curse/blessing that I call I have horribly good luck. The greater that something lucky happens, the more devastating the outcome for me is.
Oh god.
I got ran over by a car, and I found $500 on the ground.
God, what? Why? Why you gotta make it? You sound like one. You sound like you would make a great horror game just by saying that. It's like all of a sudden, oh, I see something shiny, and then you hear beep beep, and that just happened.
Even a beep, I just got ran over. Luckily, I broke no bones in my body. I got like face first. Checked my glasses to make sure I was okay. Checked if I was dead or not. See if I'm bleeding, and then I'm like, "Is that a roll of cash?" Hell yeah. I just walk away.
Oh my god. I love how someone in chat is saying it's called balance. I mean, picking up a $500 bill on the ground and getting hit by a truck is not a fucking balance by any means. That's called the gods have turned on you and they are not merciful by any means.
I mean, I had something even worse. Like, this isn't like I'm not gonna be like dark about it, but like it was pretty bad. My mother had stage 3 cancer. My dad got fired and did not get unemployment because of it. And
Jesus.
So I managed to get a job that paid for everything, and then my school paid for all of our lunches, and then I got into the college I wanted to get into.
That is still not the same kind of balance.
Then out of nowhere, my mother like survived her stage 3 cancer that was mutated with no like residue left over. Like everything was just gone, and not only that, the hospital was so like enthralled by her positive attitude that they actually paid off her bill for her too.
You know what? That's what I call the ultimate luck. My God, like.
Yeah, I have horribly good luck. The better something lucky is, the worse something happens to me, because I immediately also extremely fractured my leg hearing that news about my mother.
Imagine you just get so lucky for something good to happen that you expect the bad luck to happen, and then the bad luck you expect it to happen to be at that worst stage would not be the worst stage you would expect it to be. Is that considered like double luck?
I just know, like, if I hear anything good happen to me, I'm like, okay, do I have to watch out something? Like, do I have to wait for a knife to fly at me? What's going to happen today?
You know what you're just talking about? You're just literally calling out the exact concept. There was a movie of a horror movie.
Oh, the train one?
Yeah, that. And it's the exact same fucking thing you're talking about. The exact same
like
thing.
The dude ladybug. Yeah, that's basically my life.
Literally, like everything. Like she steps on a what's it? Like a wooden plank. Knives just gets thrown in her face. You go, dude. I don't want to even tell you how terrifying. There was a horror movie that happened, like the most craziest wild accidents out there, and my god, it was just horrible.
Oh yeah, no. Because it doesn't help that I'm also because like I call myself superstitious. Like it's really dumb to believe this, but I've had so many things happen to my life that I can't do it. Whenever it's winter and I'm working somewhere in the thing and the power goes out of my job, I tell someone, you cannot leave my side. You must walk with me as I go over here because I will die this probably time. They're like, what do you mean? And my friend didn't believe me. So I start walking in the back to get some stuff. All these cars out of nowhere start flying towards us, trying to hit us. Like it's just a straight. Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? It's like, don't worry about that. Just go left. They can't go left for some reason.
Oh my god.
And he's like, what the fuck you mean they can't go left? Just trust me, just go left. And then they only go, I was like, how much said, shut up. Do not acknowledge them because you'll give it power, and I do not want to fight for my life because we're about to go into the freezer. No matter what happens, you better open this thing and not acknowledge whatever speaks into your ear. What? I go into the freezer. The door automatically tries to close and he's trying to keep it open. I'm like, fuck you, I'm getting this thing of ice cream because this bitch wants it.
Jesus. Well, I mean, my luck... Well, I wouldn't say my luck was as bad as yours, because Jesus Christ, that's like... I think if there was like an Olympic sport about bad luck, you would definitely win all the trophies. That's for damn sure, because my God, that was crazy.
I can't win those because that means that's good luck and therefore the bad luck.
Oh shit! Right. It will backfire. It's like, oh no, what's the worst that can happen? You win a trophy and then it just breaks or it just shatters or oh my god, that is so what. Honestly, I need to find that movie and tell you about it because that's the exact move. That's the exact concept of a movie that I watched. That I don't even want to tell you how creepy it was. It literally happened in a hospital. And it was just fucking terrifying as fuck.
It's funny though. I use my bad luck, my horribly good luck to my advantage sometimes. Because like sometimes I'll be like, I don't know why my friends are stupid. I don't know why you guys want to go to a fucking cemetery in the middle of the night. I don't know what's wrong with you. This is why Hispanics and other like minorities live because we know not to go towards the danger.
Oh my god! I mean, to be fair. Sometimes I be like that. Like sometimes I say if it's an unnecessary risk that I can avoid, I just don't take it because why? Yeah. Why take that risk? You know, it's like
just no thank you.
Yeah, what's the point? It's like the thing that happened one time and it was just hilarious as hell. Let me try to remember what this guy did. So basically. There was like, he had all these options, and you can imagine which one he chose. So he had a moment where he knows it's going to serve him bad luck, depending on the choice he takes. So the situation was, there was, I believe, a parking lot, and there was a train rails next to that parking lot that was close. And then, unfortunately, when he was driving, the car itself, it basically latched on into something and it got stuck on the rails, and obviously the train was about to arrive and it's gonna crash into it and turn it into probably tissue paper. And of course he had three choices to do. Either there was someone there that he can warn the train to stop before it actually ends up hitting the car, which most likely would have not happened because the train was coming at a high speed. Either he tries to push out the car out of the rail, which was it was literally stuck to the ground. There was like a piece of metal that was holding the car in. Probably something got wedged into the backside of the car, and he was trying to push the car out of the way, thinking that he's Hulk or something. Or he would stay in the car, and he would try to drive his way out of the rails. And I'm like, that's a very bad idea.
You know what's funny? He could have done number 4, my lord. Unbuckle the seatbelt and get out the fucking car.
Exactly. And I'm like, genius, just leave the car and leave. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you risking your life for a car? And he's like there trying to push it in. And of course, and he hears something and it's like, what the fuck am I hearing? And then you hear like you see the lights of the train coming by, and he's just like calmly there, still on the wreck. So I'm like, Then like, this guy's an idiot. Like, get the fuck out of those rails, man. Like, what are you doing?
He was like, you know what? I have so much debt and I'm tired of life. I'm just gonna
He
accept
just
it. Or,
doesn't care.
like, you know, there are some people like that. I understand. I'm like, but also, where's the common sense at? Like seatbelt. It's not like it's choking you. Be like, stay here with me forever. Like the car's not doing that to you.
Right? And that's the funny question I always ask people. What the hell is common sense anymore? What is that?
Dude, common sense does not exist on horror movies. And it's funny because, like I told you, my friends took me to, I don't know why. They said, oh, you're supernatural, right? I was like, yeah, can you help us with this? I'm like, I don't like where this conversation's going. They're like, oh, okay, we're just kidding. We start walking and I'm like, guys, we shouldn't be here. It's like, oh, wow, you really are. I'm like, what do you mean? We're in the cemetery. Bitch, what you mean we in the cemetery? I don't see, oh, there's the headstones.
Oh my.
And because they knew I was supernatural, they believed everything I said. So everything I told them was the opposite of what was actually happening. I was like, "Oh, it's over there. We need to stay away from there. Oh, let's go over there." I'm like, "Thank God, they're idiots. Thank God they're stupid." Because the thing that was actually chasing us and like trying to latch onto people was fucking behind us. And I'm like,
"Oh God."
Because the problem is because of my sight, I don't know what's real sometimes, and I don't know if there was actually a person stalking us or like a spirit.
Oh,
so I'm like,
goodness.
I will pick up this rock. If this bitch comes closer, I will go to crime for saving my life and my stupid friends.
Damn.
I don't know karate, but goddamn, I know survival crazy.
I know how to be a gremlin. They said it'll be fine, but not for you. They said, damn, that's wild. Honestly, I can literally picture you just going into one of these like Halloween, where they have these like Halloween events where they're specifically designed to scare you, like these escape rooms where you get these like people with like costumes and shit, and they come with like these fake ass chainsaws, and they would scare the shit out of you because it's in the dark, and they have these like flashing lights and shit happening, and
you know what's so funny about that? I've been to one. I scream constantly on stream.
I can imagine
because I know it's fake and it can't hurt me. However, IRL, I don't scream. Like if someone's running me down with a knife, I'm like, bitch, try me. I need one reason just to stab you back. Give me one reason why I should just gut you right now. I don't need much. Just go on.
Damn.
Make my day. Make my day. I'm a Hispanic Asian full of anger. Make my day.
Damn. I like how you have like the no chill vibe in reality. That's actually rare to see.
Yeah, like I'm very chill, but like I also have like I'm very calm and collective. I like to be nice, but some days it's like
you lose.
I want an excuse. Give me my excuse.
Oh God. You're a masochist. You're a certified masochist then. God damn.
Oh no, not masochist. I don't want to be, because I'm a logic person. If I'm gonna beat the shit out of somebody, I need to look like I'm the victim so I don't get in trouble.
That is. Hold on. Sorry. What? Can you repeat that?
I said I have to look like a victim, so when I beat the shit out of somebody, I don't get in trouble.
Jesus Christ! What in the heck? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna create a war right here, right now, and just say, and you know what? I'm just gonna say it like with all the actual words. Bitch, stay back. Like that's gonna be like my wall, my no wall. Be like, hey, if you're gonna cross this, I'd rather just dig a hole and just stay in it and just lay a bunch of bear traps and shit and hope to God you don't actually get lucky to actually come to me. Like I don't give a.
It's really funny because like I don't look like the type of person who could hurt somebody, but I know so many fighting styles because of my family's all different branches of the military. So like I know so many fighting styles. I know different weaponries, and I just know some psychological damage too.
we got a fucking John Wick.
I mean, I was a past assassin for a reason.
Right. You literally are the female version of John Wick. Literally. On that.
Someone pushed my buttons, and they didn't think. Because I don't like lying. And if I keep a promise, my word is my bond. For better or for worse. So when someone pushed my buttons, because I'm very sensitive about certain diseases, because my family all were asthmatic, and they I could see what asthma attacks do. And someone hid my friend's asthma spray. Ooh. And I was like, can you please tell her where it's at? She's having an attack. And they were making fun of her. I don't remember what it was. I just remember
that's fucking rude.
Yeah, and I was seeing red. And that was bad. I was trying to keep it together. I was trying to hold it. I forgot what I said, but I just remembered. I actually started to zone back in when I realized I threw a spider in the closet with them, and I just walked them with a broom. And then I was like, "Oh wait, I'm here. Okay, so you're never gonna have a conversation. Can you tell me where her spray's at? It's there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave you there with the tarantula real quick to make sure that it is there. Because if you're lying to me, I'm throwing in something so much worse.
My
Do
good.
not test. Do not test me. I go to check it. Oh, you lied to me. You know what that means?
Punished.
I'm throwing in the iguana now. Have fun.
Oh no. Damn. You know what they say, right? Sometimes people, the people that are quiet can be the most terrifying ones. And I gotta say, man, all I will say from my years of experience, if you see somebody acting cute and they look cute and they behave and all that, just don't piss them off. Just don't do it. Trust me, not worth it.
I'm quiet by nature. The problem is, I leave no sounds when I step everywhere. So I was the kind of child who would just stand there, sit there, and do whatever because I was just wanted to read. But I'm very good at listening.
How do you
leave? Good hearing.
Wait, how do you leave no sounds? What do you tiptoe all around like a ninja?
No, I just walk. No one notices me. I have no presence.
But how do you walk without leaving a noise? That's not humanly possible anyway. Because
for some reason I can do it because people actually put bells on me, and for some reason the bells don't move either. I just walk.
What are you, a magician or what are you, magician?
I am the darkness, is what I am.
What the heck? For the moment, I thought you were gonna tell me now you walk on water. I'd be like, you must be some female Jesus or something. Like, god damn. Like,
God, no, never.
It's like, that's actually very wild. I never heard that before. Because logically, our body, whether we admit it or not, we have our own weights, right? And
oh yeah,
based on our weights, a little noise is gonna create because there's friction between you when you're stepping. So I'm like, how the hell do you make no noise when you step? Because
I don't know. My friends have almost stabbed me in the deli a couple times because I scared them for trying to approach them.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I've been almost stabbed and punched a lot because I leave no sounds. I scare people when I approach them. Like, I give them heart attacks.
I swear to God, you're scaring me. You're scared. My God. Wow, that is crazy. That is, honestly, I don't even know what to say. That's just some magical god powers I never heard of. And that's some horrific movie concept you're talking about. Like, damn.
Luckily, as my teacher said, I'm the good psychopath.
You did. I don't want to hurt. Thank fuck for that. Thank fuck for that. I mean,
yeah, my teacher's like, they're like, you're the good one because we know you wouldn't actually do anything to hurt us, but damn, sometimes we worry that when the day you break is when we gotta be scared.
Yeah, so one of those moments where they're gonna end up slipping words, be like, "Bitch, please, just stay away from us. You're scaring the fuck out of us." Like,
oh no, it's so funny because like I said, I'm quiet. No one notices me. I listen very well, so people forget that I'm there and they just say all this shit, and I'm like, I know. I accidentally got dirt in everybody in this class.
What? Oh my God. Damn. Well, all I will say, I'm just holding a controller and just holding it like a crucifix near you and be like, stay away from me.
Listen, I believe in karma, and you know what? Sometimes I take on karma as my pantheon and be like, today she's quiet, therefore it's in my hands to decide how good you've been.
Right. I mean,
I will never act unless it's deserved.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, to be honest, you're right about karma thing. I mean, you gotta understand, like, actions have their own outputs. Just because you don't get an output today or in a few months, it doesn't mean it's never gonna backfire. Because one way or another, it's only a matter of time until the truth gets breached. And when that happens, when you do something wrong and people know about it, it's intended that something is gonna happen back. That's just how it is. Right? It's the same thing with good things.
Exactly.
You know?
That's why I'm like, I don't try to do a lot of good things because, like, I don't think I deserve to do good things. I just do what's right. And I don't do bad things unless deserved to somebody. For instance, like the person who hid my friend's inhaler, somebody I saw slap the shit out of a child. I just showed them that, like, what that felt like. Someone who was trying to trash talk my mother on this, and I proceeded to jump out a window and tackle the shit out of them.
Oh my God.
Listen, I love my family.
Yeah, damn
And
right
they
you
didn't
do.
think I was, and they didn't think they're like, oh yeah, if you don't like it, have me come out. Oh, you want me to come down there?
God, you are the
Fucking
definition.
jumps out.
Oh my God, you're the definition of no chill. You know that, right? You're the perfect definition of that. Holy moly. But I mean, I'm going to be honest with the whole inhaler thing. I agree with that because, to be honest, I'm asthmatic as well. So that's very dangerous what they do. First of all, somebody can get seriously. That's also a life-threatening joke that they do that. Especially
Yeah.
I know how dangerous that is being asthmatic, let alone people being more severe than I am. So whoever does that.
My brother was asthmatic and my mother was asthmatic, and then I was like, "Oh, you think this is funny?" Because I realized when I actually came back to what I was doing, I found out he was claustrophobic and had arachnophobia. That's why I threw the tarantula and put him in a closed space.
Oh shit! Oh no. Well, I am scared of spiders too. Not that I am super. I mean, if it's a small spider, yes. If you're gonna put a fucking Goliath spider or some shit, like the one thing I will say, I will get a flamethrower. I will burn the whole thing down until it's dead. I'm not getting inside of there. Like no chance.
And it's really funny because the substitute teacher saw me do this and they didn't tell on me. In fact, a lot of times the teachers don't tell on me when I do something bad because they know I bully the bullies.
Wow. Or because they're afraid of you. That could be a thing too.
They loved me because actually my mom was part of the PTA, so they knew my mother, they knew me, they knew everybody in my family, and I would try helping as best I could. I treated teachers like people, and when I heard someone was like not being kind to one of my favorite teachers, I reminded them that they have little helpers.
That's why you should behave yourself, children. You're gonna get punished by somebody.
Yeah, and it's really funny because like as you said, when you break my when you jump over my line and I have no chill. I remember this one guy who owed me money and I waited for like a month and
no.
I waited. And then I found out he took money from my other friend. And I'm like, oh
shit.
no.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna stand even with me. I'm gonna be honest, I'm more of a patient guy, but yeah, even I mean everyone has their limits to be honest, so there's just a bottom line where I in my case I don't really believe in violence because I just feel like if I do that it's gonna backfire eventually, but sometimes it depends on the situation too. You know, but I mean, sometimes, you know, that's a problem as well because some people just don't know how to learn things the nice way. And you're kind of being pushed to do the hard way.
And that I was the one who was willing to do it because, like, I could stand up for myself. I'm a big girl. I could take a hit. I took it. I took some stabs before in a gunshot. So I went over to them and I'm like, hey, you owe me money. Like now, today. And then they tried running away from me and they ran away into the boys' bathroom. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. I walk into the boys' bathroom.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. Tell the teachers that a girl was in here. Are you not embarrassed? Go ahead. Now, I'm going to drag you by your dreads. And if you don't give me my change, as well as my friend's change, I'm going to proceed to put your face in this blue-filled toilet.
Jeez, man. Wow. Holy... You should be a voice actor at this point. Like, god damn, like this is just unfiltered, unhinged, crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it was bad because like I grabbed him by his hair and then I immediately stepped at the back of his knees to get him on his knees too.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you put a little pressure behind someone's back of their knees, you can easily put them down.
Chat, where's my wall? I'm just putting this crucifix in front of you. There you go. Be gone. Be gone. Get away.
Listen, you've done nothing wrong. There's no reason for you to see the other side. There's a reason why I have my piece, because I have two sides to me.
Yeah, the cute side and the devil side. That's a very nice design, by the way. I love how you changed that. Even though technically you have the beautiful model side, and even though your beauty is not gonna fool anybody, cause my god.
I just I get it. It takes a lot to make me angry though, so a lot of people have seen my angry side.
Oh, trust me. I've seen a fair share of ladies getting pissed off, and You don't want that. You
I-
don't want that.
The thing about me is I'm a quiet, silent kind of wrath.
Mm-hmm. You're kind of like me, actually. I'm like, I stay silent, but when I get boiled up, I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna go well. Even though I'm much calmer than what I used to be, but yes, there's some things like when people do it on purpose, that's where I just don't like it, because I know these are the kind of people that they won't listen, even if you try hard to be nice. Just the arrogance and the stubbornness of some people, it's just too much, because these people are just not gonna take you seriously no matter how much you try, and they will push you to do this kind of shit. Although I'm the kind of person, if they go far, that's not gonna stand, because I will defend what I love and what's important to me, and it will take God miracle for me not to do it. So I'm not I may look quiet and all, but I'm not an innocent child by any means. At some moments of my, I'm a good person, but yeah, when my boundaries get crossed, I don't know, I just get a little too angry sometimes. But it depends.
Yeah, no,
It
like I
depends.
said, like I like to be nice. I don't want to be rude.
Yeah, me need to. Being
And
nice is better.
honestly, it takes a lot to push my buttons to the point of violence, be it emotionally, physically, or just psychologically.
Yep.
It takes a lot.
Yeah, even I used to be more sensitive in these kind of things, but I started being more, not, I guess resilient is the right word, probably more like used to this stuff, to be able to it depends on the situation, of course, but kind of have a little bit more patience in these things before I action it. If it goes well and beyond at the very start, then no, there's no way in hell. I'm gonna be more patient. But interesting how you just ended up turning a wholesome conversation about you trying to go absolute ham on someone. Jeez. It's like, you just showed and proved to all the people that sometimes acting all cute and nice is just a defense mechanism of getting the fuck away from someone.
I just like to be myself. I'm a quiet person by nature. There's nothing wrong with that. Just gotta be careful.
You're not convincing.
Well, no, that's the thing. This is what I'm trying to say. You may judge me by my cover, and you may read the summary on the back of my book, but beware the pictures and the images within inside the pages I hold.
That is kind of me, actually. That's kind of me. Oh, honestly, that is fair. I mean, honestly, I'm just a very different person by nature. At least I used to be more of a sensitive guy. But and I think that's because of my condition, probably, because autism, actually, I remember a lot of people told me about it, that a lot of people, 80% of people that are actually diagnosed with autism actually ended up being people that are sensitive in a lot of things, which for the most part, I mean, yeah, it is true, because I've seen a lot of fair share of my friends, and they all ended up being sensitive in a lot of things. So, and I think it's not by choice. I think it's just the way their brains are wired, from the start, especially with the condition that, affects the brain chemistry and how they operate, how they think, etc. That sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or it depends on the severity as well, because I know, having a little bit of autism compared to a lot, that can also make a difference. And it also depends how you are brought up as well. That plays a big role in today's society. In fact, I still believe to this day that 60% of the world's filth, because that's the right word for some people. Unfortunately, it sounds mean to say, but unfortunately, that's how it feels like. And the problem with these people is that either they were not fortunate enough to be brought up well, which is mostly the problem, or because they've been impacted so negatively in their life that it led them to become. Because here's the funny thing, I've been literally watching stories and stuff, and it's very sad to see a lot of people that were so good literally ended up changing to completely negative just because they were so unfortunate enough to be impacted by so much negative things. But I mean, there are ways to, I still feel like there are ways to help yourself and deal with these situations. It's just not everyone is fortunate enough to. Some people just need more help than others. I mean, that's the real truth, and some people just take it for granted and they feel like they're indestructible and they're super beings and everyone can handle shit, and turns out they're not as indestructible as they think they are, especially psychologically wise. So, fortunately, that's the reality. But one thing I will say is that I try to stay far away from people like that. I just rely myself with good, awesome people like yourself, and being chaotic as well, because why the hell not? Even though I was very surprised you mentioned all of this, I never actually met a person like that before. That's actually kind of badass at the same time. I'm keeping my goddamn crucifix like right here. Just stay over there. But
Listen,
overall,
I only fear me if you do something bad, is what I tell people.
I mean, I don't know what the definition of bad is by your dictionary, but I mean,
don't harm yourself, and don't harm others.
That's being a masochist when playing video games like Souls-like game count as a masochist?
No, but I mean harm myself. I mean like don't let self-doubt hurt yourself.
Ooh, that. Oof, that's gonna be a hard one. That's I struggle with that. I'm gonna be honest, but not as much as I used to.
And don't worry. Usually that means because like with people like that, especially my close friends, I am aggressively caring to them.
Interesting. I wish I had somebody aggressively caring too.
It's like I'm bad at messaging people, but I'm gonna call like, "Bitch, you're beautiful. Love yourself, whore," and I'll just go away. They're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "You'll remember that, won't you?" Aggressively loved. Those words will stick with you all day now. Because you're not gonna forget them.
You know what? You just proved it very beautifully, because I laughed when you made it sound like that, because you know that deep down you're not being an asshole. You're just making it sound like it just to make it more funny and more positive. As an output. So it actually makes it more impactful. So psychologically, that you as a friend, I know you're doing it not to be an asshole, but on the contrary, just to make it sound funny and make it sound a bit more wholesome, so it's more impactful, which is good. I wish I had that energy.
Because I've learned in life, good things are nice, but they're fleeting. Bad things, some reason, sits in us for longer and festers. So
it does.
If I'm gonna give you a compliment, I'm gonna make it sound kind of like an insult, but definitely it's gonna sound funny when I do it.
Well, I'd be like yourself and be like, "Bitch, you're beautiful."
Now shut the fuck up about degrading my friend. I will get you.
You listen to me here, you little shit. You are amazing, and you're going to take my word for it. Otherwise, I will beat the crap out of you. Okay.
Exactly. See? Like that sticks for so much longer.
It's actually funny when you put it like that. That's kind of like the sense of humorous way to compliment. Although some people, obviously, we gotta do it with people that actually know you. You're not gonna do it with some random ass person and be like that, otherwise.
That's I do it with people that I've known for a while and I love them. And depending on the person, I'll be like, "How's your day been today?" Before I say something. Oh, okay, it's been good. Okay, good. Motherfucker, you're great.
I love it.
They're having a bad day. I can't do that to them. I'm like, "Oh, you want to listen? I'll.
I'm actually kind of
like, go on.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of interested that one day you're gonna do that to me on VupeChat. You'd be like, "What the fuck have you been?" You'd be like, I'm just here, good. I'm like, bitch, you better tell me you're fucking good.
It depends, because like sometimes I'll see something like, "Ah, hi, how you doing? What's up, bestie?"
Yeah, the usual vibe. That I think that's more of a. I mean, I used to be like that. To be fair, like, I don't know. It's so hard for me to have that energy, because I know a lot of people have that like bestie vibes. I usually see that amongst a lot of female creators, that have that really, energetic vibe. I like that, to be honest. I think that's more expressive.
So funny? I get more bestie vibes from my dudes than my dudettes.
Really?
Girls,
oh, damn.
Like, for my girls, I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "I'm doing good, but not so great." "Why is that?" Your man is in this call with me, and my man is being a whore, flirting with him. I was like, "Oh, those bitches, you and me together. Let's ride off into the sunset."
Wow. Damn. Holy shit! Because there's like this whole meme thing on the internet where it's like usually like the majority of them be like, like female creators interacting, they have this like high energy, and then you meet the guys, they're like, sup. It's like so.
It's no, that's reverse for me because it's really funny because my guys be like, I'm one of the dudes, which honestly, I'm a big tomboy and everything like that. I was always been one of the guys. So every time when I talk with the dudes, they're so high energy. And when I talk with the girls, like, yeah, I'm doing okay. You guys want to go to like Barnes and Nobles and talk at Starbucks? And I'm like,
damn.
Sure. Can I get a cocoa instead of coffee? Because that sucks.
Where's your enthusiasm? Where's your enthusiasm, girl? Come on, a little bit of enthusiasm. Where is it?
And they enthusiastic as soon as we get to Barnes and Nobles because they're like, oh my gosh, guys, I heard this and this, and like that's when they get like all enthusiastic. And I was like, oh my god, my friends are book nerds. Wait, I am a book nerd.
But that's actually kind of impactful too, because that's like showing that you two have something in common that can lead to long and everlasting conversations like this, pretty much. Like I like the chaotic energy of yourself explaining to me, and it's kind of relatable because I can be like that sometimes. So it kind of like fits in well because it allows us to have long conversations. So I think that's actually not a bad thing. In fact, I think it's a really nice thing because a lot of people I see they get afraid for opening up, and I'm not talking like personal stuff because it's really unnecessary in my opinion. Like you can open up if you want to, but that comes out of the comfortability between the two people or many people that are in the group. But for the most part, I just find it very, very sad that a lot of people find it hard to open up even simple conversations like, did you have a nice day? Did you eat something nice? Did you buy something cool? Like basic stuff that pretty much everybody can ask, but I see a lot of people struggling with it. Like, what's going on, man? Like, are people being affected by their self-esteem or something? Like, am I missing something? Like, what's going on? Like, I feel like a miracle person.
I kind of know the answer to that because like I'm kind of like that because like I said, I'm a social butterfly with social anxiety. Like I love talking because as you can tell, when I start talking, I don't shut the fuck up. But sometimes it takes people warm up to get to that point. And technically like conversations might just be hard because of just like them one, it's a new space, it's a new place, it's a a new face, stuff like that. And in all honesty, the other issue which I talk about the world too is like we have too much voices yet not enough people who listen, and because those who are quiet, they're not used to being listened to.
That's a very good point, actually. I never thought about that because it's true. A lot of people, in fact, notice like that's the commonality in content creation. A lot of people talk, which is good because that's how you entertain and make things interesting at the end of the day. But when you don't pay that much attention to your community and you vibe with them, especially if you take too long, especially with the attention span of people's being pretty much below average, I think it becomes tricky to help them improve their confidence and their communication because people love to be heard of. That's just common human feeling. Everybody likes to be heard of, especially if you're a yapper like both of us, right? But sometimes it's hard to train yourself to either listen or and try to be understanding about what other people's feelings are and what they're, even if it's something that never happened to you. It's very difficult sometimes, but I mean, that's the interesting thing about humanity is that people like us, we can educate people to be better. And I think that's the most awesome thing is we find other people that have probably better skills than we have, and we can get inspired by them to be better, to better ourselves and be proud as well of the improvements and the achievements. And of course, most important thing is being proud for who you are now and of course the improvements you did by years. Because I believe like improving yourself by time, it's important. You can't in today's society you need to better yourself because you got to get used to different kinds of people. You got to get used to whether people want it or not. Unfortunately, that's kind of like something that you cannot avoid. Like when you go to work, you're going to meet lots of people, whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter what kind of work you do. You're going to meet people whether you like it. And if you are very confident with talking with people or not, the fact is you're there with people. The question mark is, how well are you going to handle yourself with talking with others and handling situations when conversations occur? That's the only difference. Now, it comes by experience, and it comes by, making friends and all that, but, if you were the same person as you were when you were young until now in your workplace, that's going to be a problem because you're going to struggle at your workplace, especially when you have to deal with clients all the time. And trust me, it's not fun, especially when you get those Karens. You get those Karens in.
Honestly, it's not even just Karens these days. It's also, I guess the term for the guy Karen is Kevin's.
Yeah, Kevin.
I
Yeah,
have met some of those, and I'm like,
fucking annoying.
You know what? You don't love yourself, so I'm gonna hope for you to have a good day today.
That's actually a nice way of putting it. Because, my God, like, these situations happen in the most stupidest small things ever, whether if it's a goddamn fry. Oh, I have less fries than that person. Oh, my burger's too soggy compared to that person. And I'm like, what are you, the health inspector or something? I mean, it's we cooked it at the same time. We did the same thing. You ordered what you ordered. So I'm like, what's the problem? You ordered the burger and the other person ordered a different burger. Why are you making such a fuss on a burger? Just eat the damn thing and be happy with it. Like, if it was raw, I would say you have a point. But if it's cooked right, why are you complaining?
My
It's a burger.
Every time at a fast food restaurant when I used to work, I want to be like, they're complaining about something that you don't want to cook and you just want a fast meal. What are you complaining about? You paid for what you knew you were going to get.
I mean,
the only time you complain to me is when you're missing something from your fucking order.
I mean, listen, I had people, literally elderly people, complaining because they literally were counting the fries. I'm not even joking. And they spotted they had 4 fries less than some other people. Would you believe that's the whole argument they started on? It's fucking stupid.
Would be like...
They were complaining about 4 fries not being on the plate.
I'm so sorry. If you wanted to just talk to me,
crazy.
You didn't have to start the conversation with a complaint.
Exactly.
But I hope you're doing okay today.
I'm like, you're making a fuss about small things. It's not going to break your belly or bank, sweetie. Like, it's just fries. It's not a big deal. And that's what really makes me sometimes laugh instead of getting angry, because it's just so stupid that you just can't get angry at them. Like, are we seriously going to have a conversation about complaining about fries? Come on now.
It's really bad because when someone complains about that, because like, oh, why is my thing like this? I'm like,
oh my God.
It's really bad because I'll see like a cross in them. I'm like, oh, maybe it's just the Lord telling you just need to cut back on that fat. And I'm like, I can't say that aloud. I will get fired. I really want to say it.
Right.
I'm not playing D&D right now. I can't do vicious mockery IRL.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like at your workplace, you're kind of forced to hold your tongue, but at the same time, I'm like, man, why do I gotta put up with this shit?
I just want them to do I just want every company for one day on April Fool's Day to let every customer, like every employee, say what they want to say without getting in trouble.
That's gonna
the only thing that we're not allowed to do is use racial slurs and to curse at them. We have to be creative with our insults.
I mean, the problem is with the fact that we have people which are called nowadays snowflakes. The least thing you want to do is actually say something, and then there are people that are oversensitive, and that's when fights and shit starts happening. So the problem is, if that were to happen, there would be riots and buildings on fire and some shit broken.
Here, you forgot my first statement. I need an excuse.
Yeah, I know.
Give me my excuse.
I am so... When I'm tired, I'd be like, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. Sometimes when I just feel like people being an idiot on purpose, I'd be like, okay, now I need an excuse because they're just being an idiot.
No, it's so bad because because I'm like the happy sunshine butterfly person in my work. Like they're like, I love working with you. You're just so positive. I was like, it's because I'm insane, and I need to be positive or else I'm gonna lose it. Because like I remember we were just talking with my friend, like my friends there, like, man, girl, you so funny. I was like, I gotta be, or else I'm gonna blow up this whole kitchen. It'll make it look like an accident.
Oh my god. Do you know what that's called? That's literally you suppressing your emotions until you burst. That's actually what it is. You just described it beautiful.
And they just looked at me, they're like, what the fuck? They're like, I was like, yeah, I already know how to make it look like an accident. I've seen our rotisserie, and we have the tools for it, but I'm not gonna do it. I love you. But if I ever tell you, go to the back room and not come back, trust me.
You know what's funny about that? I watched this video one time on YouTube, and there was one section where, and this was one of the most meanest, but one of the most understandable situations. Basically, they were doing the reactions of each fast food joint. Imagine they close in 7 p.m. and you attend their 6:58. So there's 2 minutes left, right? And what they do, they arrive before 2 minutes before closing time, and they already started cleaning, organizing, and then they put this like massive ass order in the 2 minutes left time, and the amount of time they go insane. Especially like people start breaking shit, throwing shit, and be like, man, I want to go home. Why is this order came in? We have only 2 minutes. And the funny thing is, the cashiers, they do it on purpose because they tell them, yeah, you can order. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean order? It's 2 minutes.
I had multiple experiences like that. And the problem is with this one is I was closing by myself in a deli. And I said, sir, I would love to cut that for you, but I physically cannot. This has been sprayed with chemicals that are not safe to cut this on. I am so sorry that I cannot do that right now.
Yeah.
And the manager, then the assistant manager.
Oh, God.
all said, why can't you cut it? I'm like,
because they're fucking tired.
I mean,
and the
I'm willing
chemicals.
to cut. I'm willing to cut this for them. Just note that I'm going to be poisoning them too.
Oh God!
If you want me to cut 5 slices of this baby Swiss to endanger this elderly man's health, I am willing to do so. But know that I did sign a food safety contract and did my test to say that this is not something I'm supposed to do.
Exactly.
I start putting it back together. But if you want me to endanger someone's health, especially on the older side, with not a great immune system, I am willing to do that for you.
And he takes the responsibility, not you, because you're just following orders. I mean, if they have a messy ass system.
And then you got mad that I was being sassy with them. I stared him down and them all down as I cut this 5 slices of cheese. I'm like, also, I will be coming in work tomorrow late because I am over my time. And you guys have already informed me that if I was to stay over my time today, that I was going to get in trouble. So to make up for that, I'm going to come into late 20 minutes later now because you told me to stay here when I wasn't supposed to cut something for someone's to endanger their health with.
That's crazy. So they don't agree for you to get paid overtime, which is already bad, as it should be. After all, you're taken out of your time to they should be grateful for the fact that's what you did. And second of all, that's just crazy, messed up system.
And then they were asking, like, why are you making a tangent here? I was like, I'm not. I'm doing 5 people's job over here.
Deflection.
I'm gathering all the dishes to put in here while also trying to mop and clean that. And then also now cut this. When I cut this cheese here, I have to reseal it and I re-clean this machine again. So it's not I'm throwing things because I'm angry. I'm throwing things because I'm trying to not be 30 minutes late to work tomorrow because I already can't come in 20 minutes.
Right. And at the same time.
And just they're like, do you like your job? Not at the current moment. And if you like to fire me, we can discuss this over later.
Damn.
But right now, let me do my job, please.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're just trying to give your best service. I mean, what the heck?
And then I got a write-up slip, and then I got a talk, and then I got in trouble, and then I'd be like, why am I in trouble? Because you showed an attitude. Not at all. I was answering every question professionally as I could within the time limit that was within me. You showed up minutes late. It's because I clocked out this minutes late and I was already warned I was going to get a red and slip for this. You did this. I was told by not just the manager, but both the assistant managers that night to cut this thing. And I already told them that I already cleaned it with supplies that weren't good for them. So please tell me why do I have this written slip right here, right now? Because if not, I would like to talk to somebody from HR, from the higher ups to maybe do a countersuit on what you're doing to me right now.
God
the
damn.
fact is, I don't mind doing this. I can waste my time, but you can't waste yours.
Exactly. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, look, if you're just following the rules as they are, and this is what the agreement was, I mean, if they got a problem with the system, they should change it. It's as simple as that. It's not your fucking business. I mean, you're a worker there, tied up with. I'm assuming
Not
you
only
were.
that, I was a part-time worker, and I'm talking to like 3 different like managers. Like, go ahead.
3 managers.
Go
God damn.
ahead. I was like,
see
and
that.
like one of the managers didn't even describe everything. It was the store manager who was talking to me. I was like, yes, here's what happened last night. If you'd like to understand why I am 20 minutes late and why they're trying to write me up. And I started going down, and then they got chewed out. And I'm like, I don't apologize. If you're asking me to come here to apologize to you, I will not. I did what you asked of me.
Exactly.
I did it within the legal agreements.
Exactly.
You made me go against the terms of services of my
And you did
design
nothing
job
wrong.
to do this. Yeah. So if you're coming over here to walk over to demand an apology of me,
Yeah, think
I
again.
demand you do one first.
Damn. Wow. Holy moly. That's actually very impressive. You have.
I did not care about losing my job. I can find another one easily. They cannot.
I mean, to be fair, nowadays it's hard to say whether you find. I mean, I'm more cautious in these things, but
Well, not me. I had another job lined up and everything.
Oh, you had it. Oh, you have it planned way ahead of time. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I didn't even put in my 2 weeks notice because I had a thing and everything. Like, oh, can you? I was like, I can start around this time. And I was like, oh, by the way, tomorrow, I will be putting in my resignation form, but I'm warning you ahead of time because I am a polite individual who likes to put in 2 weeks before just leaving and walking out the door.
Damn, you really planned these things out, did you?
I am what they call spiteful.
You really are, because my goodness, you really are wise in these situations, and you got some serious guts to actually be able to outsmart people. But to tell the truth, you had every reason.
It's not even outsmarting because like if I did something wrong, I'm like, you know what, that was my fault. I apologize. I will redo this real quick. I'm so sorry for this.
But at the same time, true. But at the same time, like even if there was something that you did wrong and it wasn't such a big deal, and they made it a big deal, you could have still explained it to them, and if they were reasonable enough, good managers, they would understand, hey, this was not a big deal, let's not make a big fuss. Because I know some managers be like that, like you do something small and they make a big fuss out of it.
Oh yeah, I remember this district manager came down to our stores, and then the manager was getting on my case. I'm like, why aren't you finished with that? And I saw the guy behind her, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm still injured. I told you I was going to be really slow right now, and I'm trying to get on my I'm sorry that because like my wound was showing on my chest. I was like, I know you told me I was supposed to get this done by this time, but I'm really moving as fast as I can. I'm sorry. And since we are down one person, I'm also trying to take these orders as well. I do apologize for the inconvenience.
What?
And then she's like, and then she came to me, she's like, why did you make it sound like that? I was like, what do you mean? I was only just apologizing for what I couldn't do at the promised time.
Exactly. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they kind of like forced you to work while you're recovering. That's actually very stupid of them to do. Like, I mean, if you need your time to recovery, why should you be pressured to actually go to work if you need that time to recover? You know what I mean? Like,
I need the money. That's
I mean, that's true. That's true. But you know, like,
yeah, but it's really funny when like I have to keep my uniform open because I literally had a gall that was like partially bleeding, showing.
Jeez.
And they're just like, "Wow, you're so slow." I'm like, "Yes, I have an injury currently, and I warned you that I was going to be slow right now. I'm sorry, I can't finish this the promised time."
They make it feel like injury it's nothing. That's the funny thing about it. Like, how the hell did they go that far to make it seem like that? That's just really disrespectful when they do like that. Like, man,
yeah, like no one actually liked that manager at all. None of them.
Yeah.
Besides like my assistant manager, which we found out they were probably in a lesbian relationship with each other. I was like, she's probably not getting enough. She's probably not getting enough meow time with her, is what we used to say.
Oh my!
It's because like me and the other girls, like they Southern African American like aunties, they were always so kind to me, and they're like, "Man, you're just one of us," and I'm like, "Listen, I grew up here long enough to be part of y'all."
Fair enough. I mean, you have like people that are close to you and connected with you, so I mean, it's an awesome thing, to have people by our side and supporting each other. I think that's incredibly
yeah.
important.
In fact, they yelled at me one day when they found out, like, you didn't tell me it was your birthday yesterday. I was like, in fact, it was my birthday 2 days ago. Girl, get a cake right now. Get a cake right now. I was like, here. Did you just give me a mini cake? Like, oh, I'm sorry. What kind of cake do you want? Give me a cake for you. I'm gonna decorate it right now. Like, you don't have to. Did I say I don't have to, or did I say I was going to? Like, give me a cake. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So they bought me a cake and decorated it. So now, ever since they found out what my birthday was, they like Miss Glenda. She'd be like, go get a cake. I know what day it is. Go get a cake. I'm like, okay, Miss Glenda, I'll go get a cake.
Just whatever you do, just get the damn cake. Okay, just get the cake.
And she would purposely like put all this beautiful icing because she used to do she used to do wedding cakes.
Oh,
and she would,
nice.
And she would purposely make as many flowers as she could on there. So I had like, because she knew I love frosting, so I had extra frosting, and it was whipped frosting too.
That's
so
nice.
So she made sure I got like all this, and then she would make it half off. Like a cake that was supposed to be like $30, she gave me for $15.
Damn! Wow, so you got a bargain as well. That's nice. Wish I had a bargain on my goddamn birthday cake.
No, they loved me like that because like I was like, not only was I the youngest that worked there, I was always willing to take people's shift and work with them. I remember I did 2 12-hour shifts before for that place.
Oh damn! Okay, fair enough. That's good. That's good of them. I mean, after all you did, I mean, it's only fair. So
yeah, because because we had a cakery and we had a bread area, and I would do both stalls sometimes. So I'd be like, in the morning I helped with baking, and then in the afternoons I would help do the bread stuff, and then I would stay late less over the nights to clean up for the crew. So I legitimately did 5 people's job there.
Damn! Holy shit! And I mean, I hope to God you got paid for what they were supposed to be doing, right?
I got paid overtime at least.
At least, yeah. I was about to say, it's like that. There's no way in hell I would do something like that if there's no because after all, first of all, you're busting your ass doing a lot of things at once, and second of all,
and and then they actually increased my pay. I was actually getting paid $9.50 at that job as a part timer.
I see. Well, I don't know if it's a good pay because I'm not in America, so I have no idea what you guys pay over there. Like
minimal wage for us is like $7.
Huh. Okay, so you were actually that should be not bad then. Okay, that's actually very decent, I think.
And then over like because I worked with them for a few years, so like at the end of the years I was getting actually paying $9.75 an hour.
Okay, I think that's very reasonable for. I mean, I don't know what the life costs is over there. I don't know the electricity costs. I don't fucking know because here it's nice, here it's good, but there I have no clue.
It depends on where you live. In all honesty, like because people cannot survive on $7 an hour. Like you have to do 3 jobs if you're getting paid like minimum wage.
3 jobs? That's fucking crazy. Damn.
Yeah, because like the apartment that I'm currently in, I think it costs like $1,500 a month.
1,500, damn, a month.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it can get expensive here, especially in what neighborhoods you have and everything like that.
I was about to say, yeah.
I have some people who their rent is like $2,700 a month.
Excuse me, what? Say, oh, gee, what is that? But that cannot be. Is that like a 4-bedroom apartment? What is that?
That one's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Are you kidding me? And that's how much they pay every month?
That they're paying that much because they're trying to put their car in a garage thing, like isolated.
Damn, that's a nightmare. That's really expensive.
Yeah, and healthcare ain't free here, so it's a nightmare.
That's the thing. I'm not even gonna get into like that conversation because that's the first thing I say. It's like, how the hell the most important thing that society needs for the love of everything that exists, psychological health, which is extremely important as much as physical health. There's nothing at all where it could benefit people for free, which is the most important thing in their life. For their sake, like the amount of less problems there would be if there was some sort of accessibility for people that really need it, especially if they're in a financial situation, would help a lot of people because, man, it fucking sucks.
In all honesty, I would like it if there is both parents got parental leave, because it's just usually the woman that gets it. The husband doesn't even get it. He still has to work even when she's like, oh wow, I just delivered a child and I can't take care of myself or this child. Well, there goes my husband to work. I'm just gonna cry in my corner alone trying to figure this out.
Damn, that's actually really rough. Jeez, I didn't realize how rough it is for you guys there, to be honest.
And it's unfortunately, it's just we have people say we have a say in to change anything. We can be as many tiny voices asking for change and nothing will happen.
Yeah, no, it's not that simple. People can say a lot. No, that's definitely. I mean, I know people have been talking about it for years. I know this is not something new. I'm sure people have talked about it, but it all comes down. This is the problem in society when you're down there and you have people that are up there, and you have people with that mindset up there trying to convince from the lower to up there, and they don't want to listen. That's what happens. You know? Exactly on time. But it was nice talking to you, by the way. It was a long conversation. I had fun. Take care. Holy moly. That was a very long and interesting Did we just match again? Holy shit. That was a long-ass call. Oh, we're the only 2 people online. That makes... Oh, sorry, there's 6 now. Holy shit, that was some really, 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 really deep emotional damage of a conversation I had. Which, to be fair, it was very educational, because it may be like sensitive topics to talk about for some people, but they're also like, I know for a lot of people, there's like the reality of things, you know what I mean? So, for me, it was really... What the hell am I doing? It was really interesting to listen and learn about things, and it's really important because, yeah, there's a lot of things which we don't take into consideration, and man, it's just really hard sometimes when you get to understand what's going on and so on and so forth, man. Like, holy moly, it's just really hard sometimes, but see, this is why I believe that, you know, like, communication is key. And I think it's important that you have certain topics being discussed. It depends on who the person is. It depends what their comfortable is, and you go on from there, right? Because for me, these kind of conversations, yes, they're not as exciting as a lot of other things you could be talking about, but at the same time, it was interesting because there was a sense of humor added to it. There was a lot of education about the realism about what's going on, and so on and so forth. So, it's nice. I do like these conversations because it makes me more self-aware of situations that are happening elsewhere, which I hope a lot of you out there don't mind these conversations, because I think these are very educational conversations. At the same time, I just love how we can twist things around a bit to make it feel like definitely something realistic as heck that is happening, while at the same time putting a sense of humor into it to make things a bit interesting to basically absorb, you know, because sometimes absorbing information can be quite hard, especially when it's something very sensitive, you know what I mean, or something very hard. There are people trying to forget. Yes, there might be circumstances where in a conversation like this, people expect there be all the entertaining side and all that, and they might leave because this is the kind of conversations they don't want to hear, which is fine, you know, like, you are more than welcome to leave whenever these conversations, you know, occur. But this was more of a chill vibe, so at the same time, you know, learning about things is very important. So it was a nice conversation. I got to talk to a friend of mine. I think she's super amazing, and I love how no chill she is. I think that was actually very intriguing because I don't usually get to meet people like that, and I think that's really interesting, and that says a lot about, you know, like, the experience of people. And everyone is different, you know, and that's what I like. That's what I like about life. Like, you get to meet all sorts of different people with different motivations and different likes and dislikes, and I think it's a really awesome thing, you know. So I'm always grateful meeting new people, whether they're like the chill one, the chaotic one, the no fucks given one. I think it's nice because it helps me get used to different kind of people. I think it's really entertaining and it's really educational for me. So I hope you guys has enjoyed this conversation as much as I did, because this was nice. I had a great time. We talked to a lot of people. We spent long hours talking to quite a good number of people, and it was fun. I really enjoyed myself. So thank you guys so much for staying and literally just being here, listening to people and just vibing. It was really great. You know, like, I had fun. I get nervous a lot when I chat. I mumble a lot for a lot of times, but deep down, I'm genuinely very happy and having a blast. Like, trust me, if I'm not that happy in a conversation, you will know. You will definitely know. But I had a great time of my life just chatting with people on VupeChat. It's just so much fun, and it's just entertaining as heck. It's just so awesome, you know. It was great. I had a very awesome time, and it's always nice to be in VupeChat, you know, because I get to meet people that I've met before, and it's just so much fun. You know, you get to talk to others, you get to learn. It's great. It's awesome. That's why I think VupeChat is just fucking amazing. There's so much awesome people within. It's just lovely. It's amazing. So yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome. Thank you, by the way, Maxine, for being here, and Nayura, thank you so much for being here as well. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as long as you're having fun, you're doing an awesome job. Yeah, I think so. I mean, for the most part, you know, sometimes I feel like having fun may not be enough because it depends on the content you're doing. But I feel like, for the most part, if you're enjoying it, other people are enjoying it. You know? Oh yeah, you were here. Sorry, my brain just ended up going. There's so much colors in chat that at the same time my brain just forgets. But thank you for being here earlier, and thank you for vibing. I appreciate you guys a lot. And yeah, it was really fun. I can't thank you guys enough. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. And next week we will be celebrating the New Year's Eve. Sorry, the New Year's Eve and New Year's. We're officially going to be 2026, guys, on next freaking week. It's going to be awesome. Really, really awesome. So, guys, I wish you all the very best. Thank you, everybody, for making this a wonderful stream. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid. So, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Make sure to take care of yourself as well, as much as possible. But thank you so much for doing all you can to join my streams whenever I go live. That's very nice of you, Maxine. And the same thing goes for all of you guys. Like, seriously, I appreciate you for doing all you can to be here, because it's really nice. And I know you guys got your own busy lives and your own challenges. And sometimes, you know, you just don't have the mental capacity to be in someone's stream. And that's completely okay and understandable. But it's nice to see that people join in for, you know, for comfort, for fun, for chaos vibes and that kind of stuff. I just appreciate people loving me. You know, I really appreciate people. And in my opinion, the true VIPs are the people that actually care about me, you know, care about my actual self. So I really appreciate it, guys. Seriously, thank you, everybody, for being wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and find someone to raid. So let's go. Let's do it. Thanks again, guys. Let's see who to raid. So the person we are going to raid today will be... Let's see. So who is the person that I don't usually get the opportunity to raid? And that would be... I think someone is doing a 12-hour stream. Is it? Is it doing a 12-hour stream? Let me have a look really quickly. Oh, geez. What do we have here? Give me guys one moment. I think I found somebody that is literally doing a 12-hour stream. Is it a 12-hour stream? Trying to figure out who am I gonna raid. Okay, you know what? I know exactly who to raid. We're gonna raid Johnny, or was it Johnny Beard, playing Resident Evil 2, the OG. So let's go ahead and raid him. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you to all the people that watched me and the other platforms. I hope you all enjoyed it. I apologize for the tech issues. It's just technology. Unfortunately, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. These frame rate drops, I just don't know what happened. Like everything was functioning, then it started acting again. It's just weird, man. Internet can be weird sometimes. So sometimes it's just out of my hands, but I try my best to make things optimized. You know, I always do my best in this kind of situation. But I hope that didn't spoil the fun. I hope you all deep down still enjoyed it. And I wish you guys all the best rest of your days. So thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. Get some sleep. Get some food. Do what you gotta do. Behave. Even though I know you guys are not gonna behave. You guys are my little netling gremlins. You guys continue having a good rest of your day. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't, if you want to stay up to date. And, you know, we're gonna continue raising money for charity. We're gonna continue having fun. And continue uploading content and vibing. I mean, that's life, and also experiencing some new opportunities and hobbies. That's what's gonna be. So always just slowly evolving in things that I can, and most importantly, just being happy with what I do, which is the most important thing as being a content creator and a VTuber. And that's it, guys. I wish you all the best. Good night. Take care. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. And thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being so sweet. Love y'all.